Yo, what's up, people? What's happening? What's cracking? What's going on? Welcome, everybody, to Strasbourg Steve for a watch along today. We're watching Fenerbahçe and Athletic Club in the UEFA Europa League. I'm kind of confused as to why the game is on at this time, to be honest, but it is Turkey. And I think this some UEFA rules about like if a bunch of teams from the same city are playing, you have to play it on a different day. I think it's something like that. But I also got Prime in the building with me, bro, watching some Jose ball. How are you doing, bro? How are you doing?
Um, I'm good, bro. Um,
Just chilling, yeah.
yeah, like I was, I'm free and stuff, and then I was looking at, because obviously I'm logged into your StreamYard, so I was just looking at what streams you have coming up for this week
Yeah.
for the European games and stuff, and then I
Mm.
saw that Fenerbahçe were playing now, so I
Yeah,
decided to go into this is like about maybe 45 minutes ago, so I decided to like just go into your StreamYard and just wait, I guess. You know.
fairs. But yeah,
I
big
didn't
up.
even know you were awake. To be fair, but because obviously I Snapchatted you, I replied to your Snapchat and stuff. So and then I
Yeah,
realized, oh yeah, you will be awake. So I just
yeah,
waited.
yeah, yeah. Now, big up, man, for joining. Yeah, big up everybody in the comments. I'll get to y'all in a minute. Let's go over the lineups though. Get your score predictions in as well for Fenerbahce Athletic Club. Um, so we'll break down Fenerbahce's lineup right here, right now. Jose Mourinho has gone with the typical 4-2-3-1. Dominik Livakovic, Croatian international, in goal. It's a back four of Nigerian international, Bright Osei Samuel, Alexander Jiku, and Samet Akadin are the two center backs. Mert Mulder is the left back. Midfield two of Sofian Amrabat and Ismail Yuksak. And then the front four for Fenerbahce. On the right is Dusan Tadic. On the left is Alain Saint-Maximin, Sebastian Szymanski in attacking midfield, and Yusuf El-Naziri up top. On the bench, they've got Chakula Soyuncu, Edin Dzeko, Irfan Can Kaveci, Cengiz Under, Cenk Tosun, Rodrigo Becao, Etrugo Chetin, Engin Can Betir, and Yusuf Akcicek. It's a tough one, but what do you think overall of the lineup, Prime? There are some familiar names in here, quite a lot actually. What do you think of the lineup? You're on mute.
I think it's pretty good. I mean, it could be maybe a bit stronger with Zeko playing, although El Naziri is a pretty good striker as well. I think it's a strong-ish lineup, strong enough lineup. I think I don't know where they are in the Europa League table.
I'll pull that up in a minute, actually. We can look at that right now. So, Athletic Club, their opponents today are sitting second, 4 wins, 1 draw, no losses, 9 goals scored, 2 conceded. So, they're tied with Lazio for actually Frankfurt as well. I tied for first, but Lazio have the superior goal difference. And Fenerbahce are in 15th right now. They are in 15th on 8 points with 2 wins, 2 draws, and a loss. So that's what Fenerbahce are. And if you're wondering, kind of around there, Bodo Glimt are behind them, Real Sociedad, Braga, AZ, Midtjylland, Roma, Besiktas, Porto, and Union Saint-Gilloise. So Fenerbahce, ideally, you need a win because Real Sociedad could overtake you. Like, you got a few teams that could overtake you if they win today, or actually tomorrow, rather. But yeah, Athletic Club for them, yeah, just get a point, really. That would be kind of obviously you want to win, but the draw suits Athletic Club more. But yeah, what do you actually think of Osai Samuel, the Nigerian right back?
Um, I don't know. I like him. I think he's like in terms of Nigeria, he's a good backup for all I know. I don't have a problem with Osai Samuel, but my problem with Nigeria is the left back really. But,
Yeah, left back, you just got
yeah,
nobody.
but then again, Bruno's been doing pretty well this season, so for club and
True.
country. So we'll see. So long as Zaidi doesn't make any squads, I'm happy.
Fairs. And then meanwhile for what's it called? Ernesto Valverde and Athletic Club, their lineup. Julian Aguirre
Hey, and
Bala
Nestor Valverde, ex-Barca guy.
manages. He's athletic club manager.
Is he ex-Barca, that Valverde?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he's doing really well with them. They won the Copa del Rey last year and finished fifth, not too far behind the Champions League places. And right now in La Liga, they're fourth, ahead of Villarreal, if I'm not mistaken. And they're also, obviously, in Europa League, they got second place right now. So their starting 11 is Julian Aguirre Bala. I want to say. That's how it's pronounced. He's in goal. It's a back four of Yuri Bereshish at left back, Andoni Gorozabal at right back, Aitor Paredes and Yere Alvarez, the two center backs. Midfield two of Mikel. These Basque names are tough. Jare Gijar. We'll go with Mikel. Mikel in his first name. Inigo Ruiz de Galarreta in midfield as well, next to Mikel. And then it's a front four of Nico Williams on the left, Inaki Williams on the right, Oyhan Sanchez attacking midfield, and Gorka Gurazeta up top. And on the bench, we've got Unai Simon, Danny Vivian, Mikel Vejga, Alejandro Berenguer, Alvaro Jallo, Unai Nunez, Inago Luque, Oscar Di Marcos, Unai Gomez, Nico Serrano, Benat Prados, and Adama Borio. So obviously, yeah, Athletic Club obviously got the really cool tradition of having only kind of Basque-born blood players. So they have a really impressive academy and team overall. But yeah, what do you think of the lineup? Any names that you recognize, really?
So, I mean, yeah, I know about the Williams brother. I know about Sanchez.
Yeah.
So for Atletico or Athletic, you can only be born in the Basque region, or you can only live in the Basque region.
No, you just have to have Basque blood. Or born there, I believe.
But Nico and Inaki,
they immigrated.
I know they immigrated, but I know Nico plays for Spain, but Inaki was born in Ghana. So how can he play for? How can they both play for Athletic?
So Inaki Williams was born in Bilbao to Ghanaian parents who reached Spain by crossing the Sahara on foot. He spent most of his childhood living in Pamplona neighborhood. And he's played youth football.
Oh, your camera is acting up.
Oh, it is? All right, hold up 2 seconds. I'll still talk, but you'll just hear me. Anyways, so so they immigrate. His parents were they immigrated to Spain by crossing the whole Sahara Desert. Which is
crazy. No. I know about the immigration thing, but like what I
what's so funny?
What I know is that they came to, when they were crossing the Sahara and stuff, when they came to Spain, that the mother was pregnant with was it Nico or Inaki? She was pregnant with one of them. She was pregnant with one of them.
The older brother.
Yeah, she was pregnant with one of them, and the guy that helped them get them through and stuff, she named her son after him or something. But I think Inaki was already born, and it was Nico she was pregnant with. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So Inaki, from what I know, was born in Ghana. No.
Yeah, they're born. Yeah. I mean,
so that's my point. If he was born in Ghana, how can he play? Whatever. I don't know. It is what it is. But maybe it's a thing of like growing up.
Inaki Williams was born in. He was born in Bilbao. Inaki, and Nico was as well, I believe. Nico Williams.
Okay. Maybe.
What do you think of Nico? I don't know if I ever asked you about what you think of Nico Williams, because he divides opinion. Some people really rate him. Some people really don't.
Oh, I had this conversation with someone before. I think the likes of Rashford, Mbappe, Nico Williams, Vinny Jr., maybe you could say Doku, they're all in the same kind of Leao. They're all in the same mold. They're all in the same
They all have
archetype
similar
of
skill set.
inside forwards. Yeah. So, like, obviously, probably people would say Mbappe or Vini are the best, and maybe you would say, I guess, Doku is the worst out of them. I guess, but in
Sure.
terms of the level of skill set, they're all kind of, you know,
Big up
they're
to
all
them.
kind of the same sort of player, but like on different levels of that scale, if you know what I mean. They're both inside forwards that are direct, they're a goal threat,
Rapid. Yeah.
rapid. They've got a bit of a trick to them, but they're not creative. They ghost throughout games a lot of the time, but they can step up with a goal in big moments. So I like Nico. I think he did. I don't know. People say he's inconsistent at Athletic, but he did well for Spain. I just think if
Very
you put him
well.
in a system where he's just allowed to be like get on the end of things, I think he'd do well. Barca won him. I think he would do well at Barca with Yamal and Rafinha. Um, I don't know. He's a good player. I don't get the disrespect towards him. He's a good player. The inconsistent people
Fair.
can say
Yeah, I agree.
maybe, but like again, he's still young. You're like people know you don't have to be Messi and Ronaldo. It's okay to be a little bit inconsistent. That's normal.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing with those kind of players. They just set the standards so high. It's crazy. In terms of my prediction for the game, by the way, I'm going for a 1-1 draw. Because I think Athletic Club are the stronger side, but Fenerbahce at home, usually in Europe, don't lose that often. So I'll go with a 1-1.
Is that typical in general, or is that a Jose thing?
Typically Fenerbahce, like I'm trying to think the last time I've seen them lose at home. Trying to think.
Because I know for like Turkish teams and stuff like that, teams that play in that area of Europe, they do pretty well at home. At
Yeah,
least
it's the
from
away
like
it's the away form.
yeah,
It's the away
yeah,
form that costs Turkish teams and their coefficient score and all that.
yeah. Like I know at least going off of like Chelsea like and English clubs when they go away to having to play in Turkey and stuff and Eastern Europe, we tend to like struggle. So because I know Chelsea, we play Astana on Thursday, and
Yeah,
apparently
tomorrow.
we're gonna play. Well, yeah, actually that is tomorrow. And apparently we're gonna play a lot of our. We're gonna play some academy kids. Josh Achingpong is gonna get a start, so that's gonna be tricky. Going away
Experimental
to
kind of thing.
yeah, because I know we're technically already through, but like playing a lot of the kids in that sort of environment in cold weather, I don't care about the performance so long as we win. I don't care about the performance because
Yeah.
like I'm
You might
sympathetic.
slip up and lose or draw just because of circumstances, kind of thing.
Yeah, but so long as like we have a few quality players in the team or at least on the bench to bail us out, because I know it's going to be tricky.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be someone who's going to complain on the performance because I understand.
Yeah. I just kicked off, by the way. I just kicked off Fenerbahce Athletic Club. Let's do it.
Yeah,
You kick off
we're
yet or
about
no?
to kick. I'm about to kick off now. I want to try and see if I can get it on my TV instead of my laptop.
Yeah, just let me know. Let me know. No worries.
No, it's fine. I have it up anyway, so it's fine. What is this?
Just give me let me know when the game starts for you. Because then we can sync up.
We're about to kick off now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right,
6.
so let me know when you're at 45. Or no, sorry. I'll just do a minute to keep it nice and simple.
Okay.
Just do it at 1 minute exactly. So 54, 55, 56, 57, 59, 1 minute. All right. Yeah, let me know when you get to a minute.
30 seconds.
Countdown from 50.
Okay.
Let's see. I don't care if we're gonna lose. Fairs.
50, 51, 52, 53, 4, 5, 6, 57, 58, 59, 60.
Cool. So Fenerbahçe cleared it. Or sorry, Athletic Club cleared it.
Yeah,
Amrabat?
there's a. Oh, that is Amrabat. Yeah, I was going to say there's a bald guy on the ball. Yes, it's Amrabat.
Funny. Yuksak on the ball for Fener. Amrabat gets
Your
pressed.
Turkish team is Galatasaray, right?
Markovic. Yeah, it kind of fucks with them.
Or you don't have a Turkish team?
Nah. Alan Maximan. Amrabat. Good pass. It was a bit short. Cut out there by Berchiche. Nico Williams. No foul.
How old is Inaki? Or not Inaki? Yeah. How old is Inaki?
Inaki, I think, is 29.
29. Are you surprised that he's been are you surprised that he hasn't got a move?
Not really, I guess. Not really. Maybe it's just one of those where he is like, because there are like, it's not very often you see one club men nowadays, but he might just be one of them. That's a ball in, easy for Agira Thabala. Jesus, that name sounds like Aretha Balaga. Agira Thabala. He's well paid at Bilbao as well, Inaki. Yeah, him and Nico are on big wages. Yeah, Inaki's been at Athletic Club since 2014.
Yeah, no, I know he's been there like for time. I just would have figured that has no big club wanted to buy him or have
I'll look it up.
Because I know he was a talent when he broke through. So I'm just surprised. It's what it is.
He's got good stats he's got good stats in his career 441 appearances for Athletic Club, 104 goals for a right winger. That ain't bad.
Yeah. I mean, maybe you're right. Maybe he's just a one-club man.
Yeah. Yukshek, good block. Berchiche. Athletic Club, nice one-touch football here. Guruzeta. Uriah Alvarez. Jarezigar. Berchiche. Alvarez. Yeah, true. He also gets to play with his brother. Inaki.
Yeah, true. But I mean, like years ago, like when he was breaking through, because I know he was.
That's awful. Oh my God. 1-1 Athletic Club. Inaki Williams 1-0. That's awful. What would Fenerbahçe? What the fuck was that?
Yeah. Oh, he's doing the gritty. Nice. That's sloppy. That is sloppy.
That is an awful goal to concede. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's an assist, bro. You assisted the other fucking team. Is that Akadin? What the hell? You just gave them the 1-0. Oh my Lord. That's shambolic. That is fucking shambolic.
Bro, no wonder Jose wants to leave, man.
Akadin, and then it's easy. Guruzeta. That's the easiest goal he'll score in his fucking career. Inaki Williams. And the easiest goal Guruzeta will ever assist in his career. I mean, fuck me. Bro, he's getting pressed by Guruzeta. It's good pressing from Guruzeta, but there's no reason why you play that so softly back to your goalkeeper. That's a fucking shambles, man. Yeah, Mourinho's fucked, man. Wow, 1-0 people. Athletic Club over Fenerbahçe. I mean, Jesus Christ. Now this is the problem with Jose teams. When he goes down 1-0, Now he can't do the pragmatic thing.
Yeah, now he has to open up.
Yeah. And then Athletic Club on the break, you have pace on both wings. You have Guruzetu, who's a really decent striker. There's a long ball from.
Bro, you don't want to face Inaki and Nico on the counter.
Yeah, exactly. For real. He's Amrabat. Nice pass. Tadic, nice touch. And Naziri, that's a foul.
Like, you know how I was talking about that inside forward mode of like Rashford and stuff? The reason why, like, when I look at, for example, Gordon and Lookman, the reason why I don't put them in that bracket is because I think as much as they are a goal threat, they are also creative players as well.
Yeah. Yeah, like the goal we scored against Arsenal, the first time cross from Gordon to the Isak header. Or Lookman, plenty of assists at Atalanta for fucking Retegui this year.
Yeah, like you take away scoring goals from Gordon and Lookman, I think they're both massive threats. But I look at, say, a Rashford, Nico Williams, and Mbappe. To be fair, Vinny is an assist threat as well, so maybe I shouldn't say that about him.
Leao as well. Leao.
Yeah.
Some assists.
Yeah, but I look at
Rashford doesn't get too many yet.
Yeah. Like Leao, a few years ago, for me, I was viewing him as one of the best.
Maximan, that's a decent ball. Wow,
switch.
Samuel does so well. Osai Samuel does really well there. Osai Samuel. Yukshak with a trash shot.
Like a few years ago, I had Leao like top of the bracket. But right now, Lookman seems like he's the guy. I don't know at Atlanta what's going to happen with him. If he's going to leave or if a big club will buy him. But, bro, he's the guy. If Arsenal were smart, I said this last summer, if Arsenal were smart, they would sign Lookman. Bro. Because he's someone who steps up in big games, man. If they were smart, they would sign Lookman. But, hey. I'm lucky.
Arsenal, Lookman, I agree. I agree with you, bro. Bro, and if they were smart as well, they should have signed Anthony Robinson. I was watching the United Arsenal show with on Sarcasm City. They're talking about Robinson. They got 10 as well. They got 10. I like
Robinson, but he's like, can he play as an inverted fullback? The way Arteta wants to play, it's just not going to work.
That's true. They got 10.
Doing good. Steve, I don't think you should be wearing that top. I'll be honest.
Am I gonna get fucking shot or something?
No. I mean, to be fair, right? I did go the other day to Sociedad game. This past
really?
Weekend. Yeah.
Nice.
Got to see Ayafabal, score a goal.
Yeah.
The man that scored in the Euros.
Saint Maximin offside by a mile. Oh my god. And Naziri. You're offside by a fucking mile, bro. Yeah, he was. So you went to the what's it called?
Leganes, yeah.
Nice.
Leganes Sociedad. So I got to experience a good crowd. Big up. But yeah, it's been pretty good these days. Sort of.
Nice. What stadium in Spain is like number one on your list that you haven't been to yet?
I mean, the obvious one is the Camp Nou, obviously. The one that's kind of nearby, sort of, not really nearby, but kind of nearby to me, it probably would be the El Molinón in Gijón.
Yes,
oldest stadium in Spain. I know a couple of people that have been there and they love it. So I'll probably say the Molinón or obviously the Camp Nou, but obviously that's being constructed. So one day. But
have you been to the San Mamés? No,
actually, that's another one. Maybe.
That's probably top of my list. I think it's an amazing stadium.
Come to Spain, Europa League final. You never know. Maybe Spurs might even make it there. Who knows?
Wait. The San Mamés is hosting Europa final this year.
Yeah, that's why.
Athletic Club gonna be there. That was my pick. That was my pick to win the Europa League.
Yeah, I think
That was
I said Man United, which is okay for now. We'll see. But I don't really mind who wins, as long as it's not Spurs, to be honest.
Who
For
do
the
you
sake of the
support?
trophy thing.
Who do you support?
Who do I support?
Newcastle, obviously.
Yeah.
But for Spain, you've got a few.
Yeah, I
Well, you
mean
haven't-
the main one of
Newcastle,
Spain.
obviously. Don't get pressured by Steve to support Newcastle, bro.
He's been a Newcastle fan longer than I have.
Oh, okay.
Biggest club in Galicia, obviously. Only Galician club with a La Liga trophy.
Jiku.
So-
Oh my god.
Who do you support?
The biggest club in Galicia, right there.
Deportivo La Coruña.
I don't know what I don't know what that is.
Galicia is a region in Spain.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, okay.
this one.
So you support
Spain.
who?
Where is it? There.
Deportivo La Coruña.
You should know who they are, right?
Oh, I know
You
who
should.
the Deportivo La Coruña is, but I can't see the screen. I have the game on, so I can't see the actual StreamYard stream, so I don't know what jersey you have up.
Oh,
Oh,
Amrabat.
well, I just have the scarf.
ASM.
Okay. But yeah, La Coruña. Okay, fair enough.
Oh, ASM, what are you doing fouling the fucking fullback? Jesus Christ.
That's bro. Saint Maximin is still the same player, bro.
Yes. Yes. For real.
You know what? I said Doku is the worst one. No, Saint Maximin is the worst one of that type. Bro,
You know.
bro, I hated him when he was in the Prem, and everyone gassed this guy up, bro. He can't do anything bar flicking.
No. Some people gassed him up. Others were like,
No, Steve.
No.
A lot of people rated him. He said he was a baller. A lot of
No,
people.
I don't think the majority of people rated Alan St. Maximin.
Okay. The circle I was in, people were calling this guy a baller, bro.
He had some great goals and some great moments and like some good skill. It was just always like never consistent. He made some awful decisions at times. Oh, nice turn, Sunset.
Bro,
Nico
the player Gordon is. St. Maximin could never.
Yeah. 100%. 100%. Yere Alvarez. Gorozabal. How far is Sociedad from what's it called? Bilbao 10? Because you went to Sociedad, right?
Me? I mean, I've never been. Well, I didn't actually go to San Sebastian. But I think it's about an hour.
No, that touch is awful. Oh my god. Sorry, go on.
I think it's what you call it, about an hour or so away between the two cities, Bilbao and San Sebastian. Because when you say Sociedad, that just means society.
True. Oh yeah, Royal Society. That makes sense.
Yeah. Try and get the game on. Come on. TNT.
So, Real Madrid means Royal Madrid, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So any Spanish club that has a crown, so like what Steve is wearing or Deportivo, because the club name of Deportivo is Real Club.
Deportivo La Coruña.
Yeah, Real Club Deportivo La Coruña, which means the Royal Sports Club of A Coruña.
Yeah. Real Betis as well. They got the crown on their logo. Yeah.
And Barcelona.
Real Zaragoza as well.
Yeah.
And Barcelona. And Barcelona stands for cheats in Europe.
Oh, yeah. But basically, any club that has Real means royal. So it's been given, the title's been given by the Spanish monarchy at some point.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Amrabat.
Oh,
come on.
Why are you doing that? Maximin guy.
Fucking Maximin, man.
That.
Still Maxi with it. Played it with the right. Yukshak. Good challenge. Good challenge to win the ball up there from Yukshak. Paredes. I told Paredes. Atletico trying to go for the second. That's a bad pass. Mulder. Saint Maximin. That's a decent. Oh, Szymanski, poor.
That sound.
Yo, big up J Money. I keep my footsteps in fairs.
Oh yeah. Also, Steve, I'm going to Newcastle. Woo!
Oh wow. When?
New Year's Eve.
Nice. You going to a game or no?
So, no, unfortunately. But my plan is 3 nights in Newcastle and then 3 nights in London. And the weekend of the 4th of January, it's Spurs versus Newcastle.
Oh, so you're gonna try to go? Nice.
Maybe, but I have to. I'm asking like a few of the Spurs fans that I know. Like, obviously, you know Charlie from No Filter. I'll probably meet him, but if I can somehow get a ticket, I don't mind sitting with the Spurs fans. To be honest, I don't really mind. But if not, then I don't mind just being by a pub or whatever to watch the Newcastle game.
Right.
Because I saw the tickets. It's like 90 pounds.
They're expensive.
Yeah, so I'm like, but if someone can offer like a season ticket or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I want to go to a Newcastle United game at St. James's, but there's no game at that time. But I'll do the stadium tour one of the days.
Nice. There you go.
Because I'm also a club member. Finally got the club membership.
Nice. How much is it
So
a month? Are there different tiers?
No, I mean, obviously, I think during the summer there was what do you call this? The Mags and the Mags Plus, but now it's just the Mags.
Oh, good ball. Sent that Inaki. Oh my god. Oh, poor touch. Go on.
Okay. But yeah, just have the normal Mags. Yeah, just the normal Mags. Like I think that's 37, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
I mean, Lewis, Newcastle fan, will probably know a bit more, but I think it's like 37 quid for the membership. I've entered like 3 or 4 Newcastle United home game ballots. Lost all 4 of them. Haven't got a single ballot yet.
Damn, that sucks.
But I mean, maybe I'll go to Wembley in March when Newcastle make the final. Knock on wood.
Yeah, hopefully.
Knock on wood. If we do, then okay, I'll try go. We'll probably lose it anyway.
Yeah, we definitely fucking will.
Twitter.
Here's Yere Alvarez. Gorosaba. That's a good tackle there.
The ticket price. Yeah, that's the thing, Lewis. So basically, you have to pay to have a chance at the ticket, and then you still have to pay for the ticket itself.
Yeah. Yep.
But at least I got to do the stadium tour with a discount. a £5 discount, £5 off.
Do you think?
Yeah, I'll message you.
Who did Newcastle play in the quarterfinal to the Carabao?
Brentford.
Fuck's sake, man! We could have been playing Brentford, man.
The only reason
maybe you guys should meet tonight.
The only reason why I think we might win that game is because Brentford's away record's been awful this year.
I'm trying to find Lewis on Twitter.
Do you think Newcastle win the Carabao?
No.
I hope so. Oh, how come I'm not following Lewis? Okay, now I'm following.
Is that because of Eddie Howe? Is that because you don't trust Howe, or?
Well, yeah, it's a huge part of it. It's a huge part of it.
I'll send to Lewis, Newcastle fan. I'll send you a DM on X, Twitter, if you want to meet up on New Year's Eve.
Yere Alvarez. Go to Thabo. Poor pass, good interception. Fenerbahçe trying to counter. Szymanski, good ball. Looking for an Naziri, good header. Sanke. Good touch, good move. Nico Williams. Foul play on. Nico Williams, really good pass to Inaki Williams. Good challenge there, Mulder.
FIFA have
Also, it'll
confirmed
be my
the
first time in the UK.
the 2034 World Cup will be held in Saudi Arabia, while the 2030 January World Cup will be co-hosted by Spain, Portugal, and Morocco.
Nico Williams?
With the opening 3 matches in South America, Argentina, Uruguay, and Paraguay. Interesting.
Ball over the top.
I mean,
a century of World Cups is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. We had 22 World Cups, and England has only won 1. A sport that they invented.
Hey, speak on it. Speak on it.
I mean, yeah.
Bombs.
I can talk for first time winner in the UCL. Oh, my UCL winner, for anyone that's new, I'm saying Inter. I know they lost yesterday, but I'm saying Inter.
Inter.
Yeah. Okay, if you have to pick an Italian club,
I hear it because when I look at right now, Real Madrid, Ancelotti's never retained a major trophy in his career. So logically, Real Madrid, unless they sack him, they're not going to win it. Barcelona, they started the season well, but I don't think they'll win it. Man City, I expect City to get their act together towards the back end of the season and win the league, but in terms of the Champions League, probably not.
Liverpool probably the best at the moment, but
I agree. But I still think Liverpool can get beaten. Like Chelsea play them. Chelsea play them. They weren't better than us, man. They weren't. It's just that Salah was the key player, but Salah's been like overperforming. He's responsible for like 75% of Liverpool's goals. That's not logical. That's going to die out. So
I don't think he's overperforming. I think he's just performing because it is.
I think
Salah.
that's just Salah.
Oh, sorry, he's not overperforming. Let me just say, Liverpool's forwards are ass because 75% is not realistic.
Yeah, basically.
Bro. Messi and Ronaldo were not hitting 75%
of the game yesterday. Girona could have scored a couple goals, but Alisson.
Yo, they made Alisson. Alisson made some really good saves.
Oh, Alisson's back.
Yeah.
That's why they didn't concede. But
true. Yeah. But yeah, I just look at like 75% is not like that's not realistic. It's gonna cost them because their other forwards isn't, but yeah, Inter Milan, again, I don't argue with you on that. I don't disagree.
Yeah. I know they lost. I know they lost yesterday in the last minute, but I mean, to be honest, the Champions League format, it doesn't matter if you finish first place or 8th place.
Yeah.
Just as long as you progress.
I think Inter Milan, Steve, do you agree? I think they're going through their period. The period Atletico Madrid had where they reached 2 finals in 3 years.
Yeah.
I think
they made back-to-back finals, I believe. Didn't they make back?
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't back-to-back.
Oh, because the Juve Barcelona one sandwiched in between.
Yeah.
Yeah. Juve.
Yeah. And
Juve made. I think Juve made 2 finals as well.
Yeah. So we had 2014 Atleti lost, 2015 Juve lost, 2016 Atleti lost, 2017 Juve lost.
Yeah.
And then the years after, we had Liverpool lose and then win it back-to-back seasons.
Wait, so Atletico Madrid lost 2 finals to Real Madrid?
Yeah, both times.
That is crazy work, man.
Yeah.
Losing 2 finals to your rivals.
One of them was the penalty shootout.
Yeah.
They only missed 1 penalty, and the other final is
Ramos. La
That's
Decima. Yeah, I remember La Decima.
Yeah, I went to
I'm not sure.
the Bernabeu for like
Bro.
the stadium tour for
Yeah.
it, and obviously
Oh,
it
what
has
a touch.
the picture of Ramos.
Urezeta, Inaki.
Let's
Inaki
see if I
Williams,
can
one
find
sec.
it.
Inaki Williams, blocked by. Go on. Keep going.
Oh no, I'm just trying to find the picture when I was in the Bernabeu for the like I did the stadium tour, so I actually got to see the Champions League trophy. I don't know if you can see
That's
right
sick.
there
Oh my god.
from this season, from
Wow.
what last season I mean.
That's a great photo. That's a great
Yeah.
photo. Wow.
Where's the one? Oh, well, this is the one from. Oh, this was Carvajal.
Steve,
This
put them on
season,
big screen.
Yeah, I'll put up big screen. Sure.
Yeah, so you can see the picture.
That was
yeah.
last
So
year.
yeah, so that is Carvajal. Let me. Obviously you get to see like the Ballon d'Ors that the players have won. So I got Modric right there from 2018. Obviously you have like the Spanish cups and all that Real Madrid have won and La Ligas. The one I was really impressed with, like what they had, if I can find it. Do you guys remember Zinedine Zidane 2002 Glasgow, the final against I think it was
Leverkusen.
Leverkusen?
Leverkusen. Yeah.
This was Zinedine Zidane's boots that he scored
Wow.
2002.
Oh,
So I was
chance.
like,
Guruzeta. Oh, save Livakovic.
and
Inaki.
where is
Nico.
it?
Nico Williams. Save Livakovic again.
I probably didn't take a picture of it. Oh, the funny thing is that they also had, if you guys remember 2022, the chair that Alaba held up 2 years ago,
Yeah.
they actually had the chair in the stadium tour.
That's so cool.
Like it's just
Wow.
there.
Nice. That's fucking
But yeah,
sick.
it was for anyone's ever going to Madrid anytime, it's 35 euros. And you just do the tour by yourself and whatever. But I think it's worth it if obviously for the history. So you get to see like all the trophies. You know, you have the line of 15, 15 Champions League trophies, so you get to take pictures and all that. You see the Ballon d'Ors.
You see cool
obviously-
shit like that chair.
Oh yeah, that one I was really impressed with, just because like, oh god, this was Zinedine Zidane's boots
The
that
boots,
he scored
yeah.
that goal. So
That's
yeah,
sick.
there's a lot of like it's worth the 35 euros. I know there's like a premium way to do the tour, which you just have a guide, but you could just do the tour by yourself for 35
corner-
euros. And worth it.
Fairs.
And
Maximan.
technically, I got to touch the trophy.
Oh, here's Nico Williams on the right. Nico Williams. I'm about trying to track. Nico Williams cross. Good header out. Go to Thabo. That's a foul, surely. Szymanski. No foul. Say Maximan. Say Maximan. Say Maximan. Say Maximan. Pass over to the right. Tadic. Tadic taking too long. Maximan. Say Maximan. Oh, he loses fucking country. Jesus Christ, man.
And then right there, I got to hold the Champions League trophy. Right there.
That's sick, yo.
I got to touch it or
impressive.
whatever.
That's impressive.
And then the other picture, they're like, oh, who do you want to take a picture with, like, or whatever, like, what do you call it, like a background picture or whatever. So they asked like a player. Try to guess which current Real Madrid player I chose to be with, like in a picture, basically.
Vinny Jr.
No.
Camavinga?
No.
Rudiger.
No.
Carvajal?
Right there.
Yeah.
And then
I was thinking like, okay, I'll go with the obvious one. Then I'll go with like another one. Then I was like, probably a Spanish one.
I mean, the most obvious is Kylian Mbappe, I would say.
Yeah, true. Well, I didn't know if you went on the tour before or after he was signed. When did you?
No,
When'd you
I did what? This past Friday, right? Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, fair. Then I would have guessed
And then,
Mbappe.
yeah. I also went to. I know they didn't have a game in their stadium, but I went to Vallecas.
St.
Rayo
Maximan.
Vallecano.
St. Maximan. This is nice. St. Maximan's still with it. Through ball. Oh, the touch is awful. St. Maximan actually done really well there.
Yes, I'm cooking.
He cooked there. Nico Williams, that's a foul.
Oh, guys, breaking news.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'll bring it up at halftime. Bring it up at halftime, actually, so we can discuss it.
I mean, if it's about Tonali, like not being happy, I'm not surprised.
Tonali, hey, Tonali. Come Chelsea.
Oh,
bro.
is it Pep?
Yeah, I was going to talk about it, but we can.
Wait, okay.
We'll bet you can talk about it at halftime. But Tonali, if you want to leave Newcastle, come Chelsea, bro. I'll take you. Pause.
Bro, yesterday I was with Prime. I was with Tony yesterday doing the Gunners and Mag show. I had to debate him why Tonali gets into Arsenal's 11.
Steve, I keep telling you, send me the link.
I didn't know if you were around or not.
Bro, just message me, bro.
Szymanski, Red Osai Samuel. Oh, good block.
What time was the show? What time was the show?
At 4 p.m. yesterday, UK.
Yeah, I would have been home, bro. Just like message me, bro. Or call me.
Oh, Maximan! Oh!
Bad ball in.
Yo, Fenerbahçe getting some decent pressure here.
Yeah, but Steve, next week, bro, like, just let me know, please. Just message me.
Right,
or call me, please. But yeah, saying Tonali doesn't get in over who?
He was saying Partey.
Huh?
And I'm like, bro, Partey is never fucking fit for you guys consistently.
Even if Partey was there. No, about Newcastle or about Arsenal. Like, it's crazy. I don't know how he doesn't rate Tonali, but he rates Mikel Moreno. It's crazy to me, bro. Don't understand it. Like, it's crazy.
Fucking madness,
he rates Calafiori, but he doesn't rate Xerxes. Crazy.
Right.
My God.
Bro. He rates Saliba, but not Lenny Yoro. But like he slandered Man United. He slandered Man United because they bought a Ligue 1 defender. I'm like, bro, if your two center backs are Ligue 1, your legends of Arsenal and other good players have come from Ligue 1.
The greatest manager came from France.
Yeah,
and Ligue 1.
Bro,
born in Arsene Wenger was born outside of Strasbourg.
Tony's crazy, man. Like he'll hype up players that he hasn't won because he's playing for Arsenal. It's crazy.
But he hypes up Mikel Moreno, man. I mean,
just be honest. Just be honest and say you haven't watched them or you don't know about them instead of lying.
Fun fact: Arsene Wenger was born in Strasbourg. Fun fact.
So what are we saying? Strasbourg Wenger. The Strasbourg Arsenal.
What has happened to Strasbourg? You guys lost like 5 in the last 6 or something.
We're
near relegation.
Drew 0-0 with Stade Rennes on Sunday. Yeah. Boring ass game.
And then I think you play Le Havre, I think, this coming weekend.
Yeah.
I think one of the relegation teams. But like it's not looking good at the moment, even though
we'll finish. I said before the season like 10th, 9th, something like that.
And for the caliber of the club Strasbourg are, that's a good position.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, because
be grateful, Steve, that you were bought by a glorious institution. Be grateful.
Here's Osai Samuel. Osai Samuel still. Tadic. Yukshak, that's a good pass, actually. Really good pass. Mulder, decent. Oh, Szymanski, good clearance from Athletic Club. I heard about Tonali being unhappy. Of course he's fucking unhappy. He's benched for Longstaff. Fuck's sake.
And we lost against
Yeah,
Brentford. The game that he was benched.
Yo, I knew we were gonna lose that game too. I said 3-1.
Before that game, ever since Brentford have been in the Prem before that game, Brentford have never beaten Newcastle. Yeah. And lo and behold, Eddie Howe. Whoa, what a surprise. We lose.
So fucking finished, man.
Like, I mean, there's a reason why, Steve, I no longer do any Newcastle live watch-alongs. Because I know I'm going to say some crazy stuff. So I'm like, you know what? The best thing to do is watch Athletic Club, watch, Leganes or Fenerbahçe, and just any other club that's not Newcastle. It's actually a nice, enjoyable watch along. Like this game, I'm enjoying it. Athletic Club, Fenerbahçe, Jose Mourinho, ASM. Also, we have the Basque, Nico Williams, a player I rate and whatever.
Yeah.
It's a nice, calm watch along. If I'm watching Newcastle against Leicester this Saturday, I'm 100% sure that Jamie Vardy will score against us.
Oh yeah, on the break, inside the box, left corner or right corner, 100%.
Yeah, and then 100%. Jordan Ayew scores like the second goal for Leicester.
Bro, we're not gonna beat them. We're gonna drop points 100%.
Yeah.
By the way, Nico Williams might have a bit of an injury here. Alex Berenguer is subbed on for Nico Williams. I like Berenguer a lot, actually. I think he's a really decent winger. Really good technical winger. So Berenguer on for Nico Williams.
To be honest, like I rate Nico a lot, but this season for him has not been that great.
Yeah.
Like it's actually been his brother Iñaki done better.
Yeah.
But I mean, at least he lifted 2 trophies this past year. So I don't think he will complain that much.
He's getting paid a lot, bro. He's on good wages at Athletic Club as well. Him and his brother are really good wages.
Yeah.
Let me look it up, actually. It's something crazy like 300 or something like that.
Yeah. But I think another thing about like the Basque connection with both of those brothers, I'm pretty sure it doesn't sound racist or whatever, but they are actually the first 2 black players to play for Athletic Club ever.
Yep. Now that ain't racist, by the way. That's just a fact.
Yeah. Nico,
or Inaki. Yeah, Inaki's up and down, but like he's a good player. He's a very good player. They might have taken Nico off as a precautionary too, because like they could take a draw in this game. They're second in Europa League right now. Or sorry, no, not the live table. Actually, they're first place. They have 16 points. Lazio would be second.
Yeah.
Even if they get a draw, they are on 14. So Athletic Club will be top 8 easy.
Yeah, I don't see Athletic Club dropping out of the top 8.
Yeah.
But yeah, the start of the season for Athletic Club, I wasn't really impressed. But in the past month or so, they've actually picked up a lot.
They started off the season a bit shaky, but they've hit fucking great form.
Yeah.
Recently.
Even the same team that the kit you're wearing right now, they've hit form, and they started the season really bad. Sociedad.
Yes.
Like both Basque clubs at the start has been a meh start, but now both of them have been consistent in terms of
Real Sociedad are going on that run like they did the season that they qualified for Champions League, where they would win 1-0, 2-0, 2-0, 3-0, 2-1. Like Sociedad, like when they're if they can, because they're defensively actually really good. They're just a bit too streaky. Real Sociedad's just a bit too streaky because they went on a long ass winless run last year.
Yeah. And that's when they got
matches.
Yeah. That's why, I remember they got knocked out on penalties by Mallorca. We could have had an all Basque final. between Athletic Club and Real Sociedad.
Yo, I'm glitching out. I'll be right back. Or wait, are you back? Sorry, my fucking internet's acting up. What'd you say?
Oh no, we could have had an all Basque final last season for the Copa del Rey.
But Sociedad fucked up against Mallorca. They lost on penalties. I remember that. Watch that.
Yeah. I wanted Sociedad to
win. We could have an all Basque final for Europa League this year.
And then it's played in the Basque.
I know at the San Mamés, yeah.
I mean, that's probably what, like, that would be like Arsenal versus Tottenham in, I don't know, at Wembley.
At Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, yeah. Oh, cross it, Mulder! Oh, chance for Fenerbahçe. Oh, my God. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Mert Mulder with a good cross shot is dangerous ball in the box. Oh. What time are you at in the game? 10.
41-23. Yeah, I was just seeing this shot, but yeah, I'm a bit behind, but it doesn't really matter. I think Athletic Club will probably end up winning.
I think Fenerbahçe, because in this game they've had like some good 5 or 10 minute runs where they put in real pressure on, but like their end product has been not great, really. But they don't lose that often at home in Europe.
Yeah. Which could help.
Rabat, good press, Athletic Club. Win the ball up the pitch. Sunset. Oh. Szymanski. St. Maximan. Nice move. Szymanski. St. Maximan. Tadic over to Osai Samuel on the right. Osai Samuel's a great cross. Good header, Yuri Alvarez. Berenguer picks up. Good challenge, Amrabat. About 2 minutes left, people, till halftime. Not too much added time, probably. Mulder. St. Maximan looking for a switch. Decides to carry. St. Maximan.
It's okay. Oof.
Oh, nice ball. Tadic. Looking for St. Maximan. Mulder in the box for Fenerbahçe. Mulder. Oh, what a clearance. Excellent clearance.
I think it'll probably be halftime soon.
See what I'm saying? Bro, 10. You see what I'm saying, though? Like, Fenerbahçe kind of look like they can score.
They're basically doing what Girona did last night.
Yeah, they're putting a lot of pressure on. Yeah.
Pressure, and no end product.
Right.
As in, like, scoring a goal.
Final ball gets blocked, or the misplaced
or the shot is saved or whatever.
Yeah. Inaki Williams. Go to Thabo. Would you take Valverde, by the way, at Newcastle? Ernesto Valverde?
Yes, because he won a trophy.
Too.
And Athletic Club, I know, Athletic Club are one of the biggest.
And they're in a better position than Newcastle right now. Inaki? Inaki Williams! Oh, what a goal! That's a brace for the Ghanaian. 2-0 Athletic Club. Cracking goal.
Let me see. I haven't seen it.
Fuck the Ghanaians, but it's a good goal from Inaki.
That's quality. I mean, Mulder doesn't get close to him at all, but that's a great finish from Inaki.
Oh my God!
He fucking fucking
bro.
cracked.
There's nothing that, and bro, that the Croatian goalkeeper, bro, he's very good. They get a strike like that to beat him, bro. Bro, they get a strike like that to beat him.
Oh, it hit the fucking underside of the crossbar.
Bro, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a goal. That's a goal that like, oh, keeper shouldn't get beat near post, bro. He
Nah, you have to slash it at that point. If you're gonna attempt that, oh my god, the speed on that.
The power and exactly the power and speed he gets on that strike is fucking ridiculous.
Because if you don't get that power on it, you're not getting that power and speed on it. That's a comfortable save.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Cold.
Literally no chance.
Cold.
Yeah.
Cold.
You know, Bill Athletic Club, doesn't really have much of an exciting transfer window, yet they have better wingers than Newcastle.
Right.
I disagree.
Block.
I disagree.
Bro,
You tell me Inaki
and
I don't. Inaki and Nico are not better than Barnes and Gordon.
Well, first of all, Harvey Barnes is a left winger. When he plays on the right wing, he's ineffective.
But isn't
Gordon is not a right winger?
Both Nico and Inaki actually has won trophies in their career.
Yeah, but aren't Inaki's a left winger though, not a right winger.
Both.
I mean, playing as a right winger and managed to score that sort
I've seen him play as a striker as well. I've seen Inaki play as a striker.
I can say the same with Gordon. I've seen Gordon play on the right and look good. I've seen Gordon play as a striker.
Yeah, but not consistent.
The only thing that I think Gordon needs is a trophy. And I know the perfect way for Anthony Gordon to win a trophy. Transfer him to Liverpool. How about that? Maybe FFP. Maybe we sell Gordon, sell Tonali. They both win trophies at their new clubs.
I think he goes to Liverpool.
Half time.
You have to trust the process, Steve. It takes time.
By the way, why the fuck should players trust a process when the guy is Eddie Howe? Is it that I don't give a fuck about no processes unless your name is Pep Guardiola, unless your name is fucking Allegri to his credit. I don't give a fuck about no process unless your name is fucking Ancelotti, Klopp,
Maresca.
Maresca, your process.
I'm joking.
I'll wait until a trophy comes to Chelsea under him, then sure. But yeah, I'm like
I'm sorry, bro. As a player and as a fan, I'm not gonna buy into your process unless you A, deliver immediately, or B, you have a reputation and trophies in your fucking wrestling. Why should I trust your process if you're not come on, man?
No, the thing is that the English media, they hype up Eddie Howe because he's actually the only decent-ish English manager, but he also has not won a trophy in his entire career.
Right.
But people will always bring up he brought Bournemouth from League 2 to the Premier League. But people don't mention he got Bournemouth from Premier League to the Championship. He got Newcastle, obviously from relegation to top 4, and then afterwards got us out of Europe the same season after, where there are clubs like Aston Villa, who we would think are similar level to Newcastle. Aston Villa have now gone back-to-back European seasons. Conference League, I know they didn't win, but they got Conference League. Now they're in the Champions League. They'll go further than what we did. Whereas Newcastle, you can say richest club in the world.
Richest owners in the world.
Richest owners of the world. And we end up still keeping the same manager that did not win the Carabao Cup, but he did manage to beat Man United in the league a couple of times, beat them in the round of 16 of the Carabao Cup. How about beat Man United when it was the Carabao Cup final? Then I don't mind losing to Man United in those other games that we beat them.
Right.
But that's why, surely, right, if we lose to Brentford, next week, basically, I mean, surely, right?
He's done.
The Eddie Howe in crowd, surely has to be against him now. Because it's it'll be 3 years or 4 years or whatever since Eddie Howe has came in. He's won 0 trophies. And when Amanda Staveley told us, the fan base, that we will win the Carabao Cup, we will win the FA Cup, we will win the Premier League, we will win the Champions. Look, I know we're not going to win the Champions League, the Premier League, but we made a Carabao Cup final like 18 or something
Yeah.
months ago, almost 2 years ago. So that's why my expectations for the two cups, the Carabao Cup and FA Cup, is to win it, because I've seen us make the final under the same manager. So if we don't achieve the bare minimum, which is actually winning it, then what can I be celebrating? Oh,
We have a
made the
better
cup
squad
final.
as well. We have a better squad, mind you, than the one that made the Carabao
final.
Cup final.
That's why I'm like, if Eddie Howe dare loses to Brentford again, this time in the cup final, thank God I'm not doing a watch long for that, because I would probably get even more cancelled by the fan base that adores Eddie Howe.
Bro, that's the game I care about, like,
That's
the
the
most.
one
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
Okay,
the one
I'll
on Saturday,
we-
like, yeah, I hope on Saturday I hope
Yeah.
we win, but I know we probably won't. But like,
Yeah.
it's one of those, bro, where it's just like the Brentford
Yeah.
game means a lot more to me.
Yeah.
We're not doing fuck all in the league. We're gonna finish 10th if we keep the guy the whole year, and
Yeah.
that's being generous.
But we could make Europe by finishing 10th if
We win a
here's
cup.
a surprise to everyone, if we win a trophy.
Yeah.
Wow, winning a Carabao Cup gets you into a European competition that we might win the Conference League if we win the Carabao Cup, knock on wood.
Yeah.
Imagine, do you see all those West Ham fans a couple of seasons ago when they won the Conference League?
They had a
They're
fucking
not-
great time.
Yeah, look
And
at
they
all
still
those West
wanted
Ham
their
fans.
manager sacked. They still wanted Moyes the fuck out of there.
Yeah, and that was one of the, like, seeing West Ham win that Conference League, for me, I was like, of course I was jealous. Because you
They
want
that
a
to be
trophy.
us, 100%, bro.
Yeah. Oh, but it takes time. It takes time. It doesn't take time. Chelsea under Poch were, almost a few minutes away, maybe to a penalty shootout, whatever, of winning the
Right.
Carabao Cup final.
Yeah.
After Poch was there for I think 8 months or something like
The
that.
in-game
7 months.
management, by the way, before you continue, the in-game management from Poch during that cup final was fucking awful. Because Liverpool were playing with like 6
kids.
prime. How many academy kids did Liverpool have in that final?
I know they have Clark, one of them.
Yeah, Liverpool were bringing on like a few academy kids, but that final is weird because the 90 minutes, I don't necessarily blame Poch because
Right.
we had, regardless of how we set up, we had enough chances. Like Gallagher missed a hat trick of chances. He puts one of them away. We win 1-0, and no one's speaking about how we set up. So I don't care. But then the extra time, I didn't necessarily like how we set up in extra time, but at a certain point, I also wasn't necessarily that angry per se. But when Poch then comes out and says I was playing for penalties, and then we lost to that young Liverpool side, that then pissed me off. You can't tell me we're playing for penalties when Klopp brought on youngsters.
Yes. And they had a bunch of injuries. That was the reason why they had all the fucking kids on there.
And that's another example of why I didn't use injuries as an excuse last season, because we still could have got top 4.
That's why I didn't use injuries as an excuse either.
Yeah, Steve, it's different. It's different.
No, it's not different.
No. Steve. No, for me, for me, it's different because I've never rated your squad, Steve. For me, I'm not saying anyone else. I don't care about anyone else. For me, it's different for me because I've never rated your squad. But for me, I've always said, I said last season that we have enough depth. Gusto was good enough to back up Reece last season. In Cuckoo, we see now that without Nkuku playing, we're still winning games and we're in a title race. So we had enough last season to still get top 4. Newcastle, again, I understand you're angry with Eddie Howe. I agree with you this season he should be sacked. But last year, I gave him an asterisk because of the he didn't have the depth. So that's just me. I know you disagree, but that's just me.
But we failed to beat Luton, failed to beat Bournemouth, failed to beat Everton.
Yeah, I know.
We were at one point losing 4-2 at home to Brentford. I mean, not Brentford. Luton. If you remember the 4-4.
And by the way, this is also
it's not Tottenham or whatever.
Bro.
Go on.
I was just saying, like, and the thing is, for me, when I start to say the manager, like when I start to question the manager, when I start to this is my team or watching any team, when it's like I can predict where you're gonna drop points because I know your manager is weak in this department, and I think you're gonna get exploited. Like the fucking Luton Town 4-4. I didn't predict a 4-4, but I said like a 3-3.
Close
and
enough,
then
yeah.
it pretty much fucking happened. Like it was fucking ridiculous.
But it was the same with Chelsea last season. There's so many results in games I was predicting. When we lost to Man United, I predicted that. When we drew 2-2 with Burnley and Sheffield United, I predicted that just based on our form and how inconsistent we were being with Poch. I also predicted we'd draw with Man City 1-1 in the second half of the season, so I knew we'd turn up in that game and we'd stop City. But again, I get everything you said about how last season. I understand it more now this season, and I agree he should go. But I also say is, and I know you guys don't believe this because you guys are smart, but I don't want Newcastle fans to be deluded and think Eddie Howe leaving fixes everything. Your squad is still not good.
Like this was our team when we drew 4-4 with Luton Town.
Oh,
yeah.
What was Livramento and Lewis Hall on your bench? Because that's also another thing Eddie Howe last season, not using Livramento and Lewis Hall when Trippier was finished. It's crazy.
Lewis Hall barely played last year.
I know, and Livramento didn't play the first half of the season either. That was for me the crazy thing. You have two quality young fullbacks and you're not using them over
now both of them play for the English national team.
Like at least those two last just having Livramento and Lewis Hall playing last season would have helped Newcastle a lot more. But again.
And by the way, look at that midfield three. Longstaff's a bum, but like Lewis Miley was very impressive last season.
Longstaff's a bum.
He is.
I mean, he is. I know he scored 2 goals right there.
But he also was at fault he was also a huge part as to why they scored a few.
No, but it's just the way that you said it. It's that Longstaff's a bomb, but
and then this was 10. This was the game that I said for weeks and weeks and weeks, stop fucking playing Dan Burn at left back. And I said Ogbene is gonna destroy, and he did. Ogbene destroyed Dan Burn in this game. Absolutely fucking destroyed.
I don't remember. Did Eddie Howe still kept Dan Burn as left back after that game?
Yes.
Exactly. And people are telling me to trust the process. It takes time. FFP. Yet we were willing to spend like 60, 70 million, whatever, on Mark Gray.
Yeah. Like I get it. Our fucking CEO had what's it called?
Yeah.
Eels. He had cancer during the summer. Like, okay, so I understand that, and also Paul Mitchell stepped in during the summer. So do something. The thing is, they did barely anything, but they got Osula for some reason, and they brought in Lloyd Kelly. So like they were able to accomplish something. I just think you could have spent that 15 million in a free transfer better.
Yeah. They're out of contract. I think Sergio Ramos is out of contract this summer or something like that. Give me Sergio Ramos then.
Bro, Sergio Ramos, we could sign him up today if we wanted. Free agent.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hummels was a free agent until Roma signed him in like late August.
Yeah. So like now we have to persist with Lloyd Kelly, Bournemouth's best ever player. And we're now after Semenyo. I know Semenyo has been good for Bournemouth.
Semenyo's a good player, yeah.
But it's Bournemouth. He ain't playing Champions League football or whatever. There's a reason why, not many people are hyping up Semenyo unless like it's you, Steve.
No, I'll take Semenyo. No, here's what bothers me. It's the fact that Eddie Howe, the Bournemouth transfer.
Yeah.
There are
Lord,
good players
really.
on Bournemouth that I would take at Newcastle, but it's this whole. It's like with Ten Hag at fucking Ajax,
Yeah.
getting all his boys and like, bro, you need to recruit like outside of your former fucking club. Like it is what it is, man. But yeah, second half about to start here between Fenerbahçe and Athletic Club. It looks like Soyuncu's warming up. He's getting his fucking thighs like touched by some other man. That was kind of an AO camera shot. I can't lie. But yeah, for me, in terms of subs, look, Fenerbahçe are fucked. They're not going to get any points from this game. But if I'm Jose, I'm bringing on Dzeko for Enizieri, and I'm bringing on fucking Kaveci maybe. Becao, not like their bench is not great at the moment.
Yeah.
And look at this bench. Look at this bench for Athletic Club. Oscar De Marcos is a good player. Unai Gomez and Nico Serrano, really talented youngsters. Vivian's a good player. Unai Simon is your backup goalkeeper. That's Spain's number 1.
Yeah. I mean, he's been injured.
Actually, 10. Do you know how to pronounce this guy's name? It's Bass.
Aguirre Sabala. Wait. Aguirre Sabala.
Aguirre Sabala.
I say the Z in the Spanish with the Spanish.
The Daffy Duck. The Daffy Duck Mike Tyson. The lisp. The Daffy Duck.
Sabala.
Aguirre Sabala.
It takes time. The one I know how to do is Ayasabal.
Yes.
Mikel Ayasabal. That one is comfortable for me to do. Who else? Why is he? Why?
This guy's name here is I'm trying.
Yeah. Mikel.
I just go with Mikel.
I think. Jare Gisal.
Jare Gisar.
Jare Gisal. I think.
Jare Gisar. That's tough.
I think. Yeah.
I like Basque names because they're very. I like Basque names because it is very unique. Their names. I do like them. I do like them. They're hard to pronounce.
And then we have Williams.
Yeah, Williams, exactly.
Or the one up
you
front.
got fucking Lloris de Galarreta. You got Gorozabal, Bershiche,
Gudiceta, and then you have Williams.
Yeah.
The most English sounding name.
For real. Yeah, second half has started, people. 2-0 Athletic Club over Fenerbahçe. They're fucking finished, man. They are absolutely fucking finished. I don't think Jose lasts the season at Fenerbahçe. Because they're 6 points behind. Huh?
Would you take him at Newcastle?
You know what, bro? Fuck it. Give it a shot, sure. At this point.
I mean, I would. I mean, anyone's better than Eddie Howe.
Well, not anyone. I'm not taking fucking Lampard.
Oh, yeah, obviously, but I meant most matches. Basque Derby, is a rivalry or just a friendly?
Sociedad and Bilbao, yeah.
I don't think there's because both clubs are very proud of being Basque. So they have that pride. It's not as heated as like Galatasaray and Fenerbahçe. It's not like that. But it's more like you can have families that support different clubs. It's like Liverpool, Everton. There's no true hate between Liverpool and Everton, but of course they're going to, butt heads and whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe I would probably say it's like a Merseyside derby type of rivalry.
Yeah. But from two different cities. That's the difference. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just two different cities. But
but like Sevilla, for example, Real Betis is not a friendly. They fucking hate each other.
Yeah.
They
Deportivo
fucking
and
hate
Celta Vigo.
Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid.
Oh
Hate
yeah,
the
that
fuck out of each other.
yeah.
Absolutely hate each other.
Yeah, but I think with the Basque, I mean, they're obviously a lot more proud of of being Basque. So I think that's probably why. I wouldn't say it's the same in Catalonia between Barcelona and Espanyol. I would
Well,
probably say it's not like
Espanol is little bro, and
yeah,
fucking
it's like that. Yeah,
Barcelona is fucking the biggest
big
brother
bro.
you
Yeah,
could have. Yeah, like it's
yeah.
not even. It's
I don't
not
know if you
even.
remember the season Espanyol got relegated, and the Barcelona team they won the league in the
On their
ground,
pitch.
and then they started like celebrating in the center circle, and then they all had to go to the dressing room because they were, the Espanyol fans tried
Yeah,
to
that was
invade the
great.
pitch.
Oh yeah, they weren't having that, bro. And yeah, Pellegrini still
Oh,
at
yeah.
Real Betis. Yes, Betis.
Some people rated the derby more than Grêmio and Internacional. No idea. Could have been 3 now.
Yeah. I'm looking at on Wikipedia the Basque Derby between Athletic Club and Real Sociedad. The fans have received praise for the relaxed atmosphere, which usually
Yeah.
accompanies derby matches. Incidents have occurred within the stadium. The hostility is usually directed towards rival players than the fans.
Yeah. Which, yeah, I think it's
But
the
like
same.
Sevilla, Real Betis, that's complete. They hate
different.
the fuck out of each other.
It's the same with like in Galicia, where I'm in.
Deportivo La
between-
Coruña and Celta.
Yeah, they hate each other.
Yes.
But they will sing the Galician anthem together.
Yeah.
Both sets of fans will sing the anthem because they'll play the Galician anthem, and then
Yeah.
after the anthem is finished, then of course they hate each other, whatever,
Yeah.
insult and whatever.
Or like Valencia Villarreal. There's hatred in that.
Yeah,
And especially lately because Valencia have been really poor past few years and Villarreal have done pretty well, to be honest.
Steve, do you think Valencia could actually get relegated? Because I'm thinking, yeah.
I think Marmardich really fucking drags them just barely over the line.
Yeah,
Just barely.
maybe. But would that
They're
probably?
they're going to finish like 16th, 17th. They're going to be in a relegation battle the whole year. I just think Marmardishvili will just do enough because he did it. He did it not last year, but the year before that.
Yeah.
Oh, Chance Athletic Club. Oh, good defending.
Boca and River, Flamengo.
Yeah.
Vasco.
Boca River is fucking. That's a war, bro. Vasco da Gama. And
If I have to choose between River Plate or Boca Juniors, I know a lot of people hate River Plate, so I'm like, I like River Plate then. I also like the slash on their kit.
Yeah.
Similar to the Peru kit. I like those sort of kits, the slash.
I don't who do you think started that first? The Peru or River Plate?
Maybe
the white and red slash for their jerseys. Who do you think's had that longer? Let me check.
Or maybe, who knows, maybe Rayo Vallecano? Because they also have that symbol. I actually got a Vallecano kit now with me.
I like Rayo are an interesting team. They're Madrid.
Yeah, they're based in Vallecas, which is like probably Prime might know. It's like the Croydon of Madrid area, Vallecas, so Vallecano area, or it's like what would be a bad part of New York? Like what? Staten Island?
Fuck it, no, the Bronx, man.
Oh, the Bronx.
Williams Berenguer! Oh, good ball to Berenguer.
Vallecas is basically the Bronx of Madrid. I guess you can say.
Yeah, like the rougher part. Yeah.
But I went around the stadium, which it's small, but you get to see. Oh, those are the apartment buildings that you can watch the game.
Yeah,
this is cool. And obviously, Real Madrid played there this weekend.
Yes,
In Bayern.
they do play there. St. Max that's out. Throw in for go to Thabo. Clear it out. Yeah, I can't lie, man. I'm feeling pretty confident in my athletic club pick to win Europa League. Because Spanish teams do really well, obviously, in the Europa.
I mean, I forgot who won it last season. Who won it last season? I already forgot who won it last season.
Oh my God, who won it last? Fuck! Atalanta, the Lookman hat trick. Leverkusen.
Yeah, but I think before that Sevilla, and then obviously the season before I think it was Frankfurt, and then it was like another year of a Spanish club. No, it was a Villarreal and then Sevilla back. So during the 2 COVID times, David De Gea.
UEFA Europa League winners.
My house has beautiful walls.
Do you know who won the first ever UEFA Cup? Which is
Tottenham.
Yes, it was nice. You got that right away.
Yeah,
damn.
I know. I think Charlie has told me that. Oof. I know Charlie has told me that or something, or some Spurs fans I know.
Right. Yeah, the winners.
Oh my God!
Corner for Fenerbahçe. That's an unforced error from Athletic Club there. Jesus. So yeah, the past winners of the Europa League.
Not winning the Conference League again by losing another final is capped. But Fiorentina and Frankfurt are the 2 teams I've been really surprised this season. I didn't expect them to be where they are in their leagues.
Yeah. I agree with you. I'm not surprised that both of them are doing well in their European competitions, though.
Oh yeah, but in terms of the league, like
the league, they're doing amazing.
Syria. Like Fiorentina, even obviously apart from what happened the other day against Inter, but they've been pretty good, Fiorentina.
Very good. Yeah, they could really challenge Chelsea for that Conference League. They could challenge.
They'll probably lose it.
Because they don't got it. They don't got Vincenzo Italiano no more. They got Palladino.
Yeah, true.
His approach is way different.
It'll be typical, like they'll slowly becoming the new Spurs of Italy now if they end up losing another Conference League final.
That would be crazy.
Like imagine Newcastle doing that. I would. Oh God.
Yeah,
Fiorentina are probably along with Chelsea and maybe Betis, just because of the Spanish club connection, are probably the 3 teams I would pick to win the Conference League: Chelsea, Fiorentina, and Betis.
Betis have been awful in the Conference League.
Oh yeah,
You've
true.
seen their results. They lost to Mlada Boleslav last week.
Yeah. But I think they'll still make the top 24, and maybe they'll just find a way, but we'll see. And obviously, Spanish are good in
Sunset. Really nice here from Sunset.
Is it to
Inaki? Inaki, what a touch. That's a foul.
I'll take Valverde.
Oh my God, yes. 100% I'm taking Ernesto Valverde. By the way, for whatever reason, Spanish managers do really well in the Prem.
I mean, there's one I know it's not top of the league, but 1-4 in a row. Pep.
Yeah, that guy.
For
as much slack as our. Now go on.
Arteta.
Yeah, I mean Arteta's he's done his best. I don't think he's good enough, but he's done pretty well, I would say. And then Unai Emery, obviously. Fucking Iraola at Bournemouth's a good manager. Spanish managers.
Yeah, there's also Eduardo Hauches, obviously. Eduardo Hauches, top 4, cup final.
Stop it.
Obviously, the winning team at the Euros, De La Fuente, won the Euros and the Nations League. Probably wins the Nations League again. Yay. Probably wins the next World Cup as well. Oh yeah, and a Spanish manager won Spurs the last trophy. Juan de Ramos.
Juan de Ramos. Good shout.
Benitez.
Yeah, bro. So for me, I want Newcastle to go for. My preferences are a manager that plays 3 at the back, or a Spanish manager.
So to be honest, I think also Italian managers do well in the camp.
Yes. Yeah,
I know they get a lot back.
Sarri,
Conte.
Conte.
We'll see what Maresca does, but let's say Maresca.
Spalletti. I'd take Spalletti at Newcastle.
Spalletti. Italiano, maybe. I don't know if he will do well, but maybe. Inzaghi. I'd take Inzaghi.
Obviously. Bro, I'd sell my fucking dick and balls for Inzaghi at Newcastle.
Would you take Mancini? I know he got sacked.
I'll give it a shot. I will give it a shot.
Yeah, I mean he was the
do
reason
way
why
worse.
You
could do way worse than Roberto Mancini.
Yeah.
You could do way worse.
Maybe not Zola, but yeah. But the only thing is that how has the Premier League not had a English winning manager?
Oh, Tadic! Ball across defensive goal! Oh my god! How did Fenerbahçe? You're about to see this 10 in a few seconds. How did fucking Fenerbahçe not score there? Oh my lord!
Yeah, they're
you know why? Because English managers, they're just I don't know, not as intelligent as the Spanish, Italian.
Wait, what? No, Eddie Howe. Look what Eddie Howe has done. Top 4.
They're just not master. They're not. They don't look at the game like tactically as detailed. I guess I don't know.
Yeah,
exactly. Brian Clough from Nottingham Forest in the 70s and 80s was the last great. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Dzeko's about to get subbed on as well. Berenguer. Yeah, that is crazy, Ten. You're right. Like English managers, they haven't won a fucking EPL title ever. No English manager.
Yeah, if I'm thinking now of the Premier League table, Man City have non-English. Liverpool have a non-English. Man United, I know they're not top 10 right now, but have non-English. Tottenham, non-English, but probably the closest thing, Australian.
Yeah.
Brighton, non-English. Fulham, non-English. Bournemouth,
non-English. Brentford, non-English.
Who else? I'm trying to think of because I'm seeing this.
Nottingham Forest, non-English.
Actually, I think anyhow is actually the best English. City. Oh my god.
No, McKenna. McKenna at Ipswich.
Yeah, but I guess the results hasn't worked. But yeah, Eddie Howe and McKenna. No, wait, McKenna isn't McKenna Northern Irish?
Williams. Oh, chance offside. Sorry, what?
I think isn't McKenna Northern Irish?
Oh wait, you might be right actually. Let me look that up. Actually,
I mean technically British, but. I mean, David Moyes.
You said English specifically. No, you're right. McKenna's Northern Irish. I was fucking wrong.
So, yeah, actually, Eddie Howe's the only good English manager. That's. I'll be honest. That's bad for the English. Well.
Oh wait, Southampton. Southampton. They got Russell Martin.
Come on. That's like.
I didn't say he was good.
That's like saying Greg Berhalter is like the second greatest American manager of all time.
Yeah, for
that's how bad Russell Martin was.
Hey! Respect Berhalter, man. My manager. Respect it.
All right. Yeah, you stand by your fucking woman kicker. All right, man. You do you, man.
Hey, I mean, Enzo's a racist. So, like, what are we doing?
Oh god.
I'm Raban. Yukshak, great press. Athletic Club on the break again. Sunset. Oh, close.
Yeah, I don't really think Milan will win. AC Milan, the Champions League, like a shot. But I think AC Milan's best chance was probably the season they lost to Inter.
They'd have to get a very fortunate draw for them to.
I think that the time they made the semifinal, I think was the best chance, best time on the Pioli.
Yeah.
I think, well, I mean, AC Milan were my predicted finalists.
Yeah, well, I remember that. I
just picked the wrong Milan club, but still, Sanchez.
Right.
But yeah, I think I don't know if this AC Milan team are good enough to edge games out. The reason, like, I know I'm probably still the only one that says Juve, Champions League final, whatever. But the one thing I can give positives to Juve, unbeaten in Serie A. I know that's not really a good thing as much because they're not even top 4. But
and look at how many draws they've had.
Yeah.
Look at how many draws they've had.
9 draws. But the only positive I can take from Juve,
Williams, Sunset.
What do you call this? Is, they're hard to beat, I guess, and we'll see what they do in January, and obviously what they do tonight.
They need to get healthy. They need to get healthy, bro.
Yeah. So you never know. Maybe by March or April, things will be different.
Bro, but the problem with Juventus is that their squad building was flawed. Vlahovic is their only 9.
Yeah.
They're only 9.
Chance Athletic Club of Bilbao.
Berenguer.
I think AC Milan will make it farther than Inter and Juve.
No chance. No chance. I'm sorry. Maybe Juventus. Maybe you get farther than Juventus.
Inter. I think Inter are the best of Italy.
They're gonna get to the semifinal. Inter.
They'll win it.
Well, I think they'll win it.
Bare minimum, win it. But I think if you want an Italian team to win the Champions League,
Atalanta
right now, Inter is still probably the best pick.
Yeah.
And then Atalanta.
Yeah, to be honest. And Naziri. Ball across the face of goal. Oh no! That was offside.
Yeah, Fenerbahçe basically Girona from last night. Just wearing different kits, different stadium.
For real.
Like, the amount of chances Girona had last night is like, surely they could have scored one.
Honestly, bro. Yo, Asprilla is a hell of a player.
Yes, yeah, Asprilla was good last night.
I like him.
But
they bought him from Watford. They bought him from Watford, and I'd seen a few games of Asprilla at Watford. I was like, that he looks like an interesting player. Like, fucking rapid, super technical. Like, he was impressive. But then, like, at Girona this year. And Brian Gil as well, actually. Brian Gil's actually having pretty good.
He had like 1 or 2 chances.
I don't rate that guy, but like in La Liga, he is good.
Maybe it's kind of like Lo Celso in terms of going from Spurs to La Liga.
Yeah.
We will see, but Milan will make top 8. Oh, yeah. I mean, they have an easy-ish amount of games, Milan, to get the top 8 because they play Girona, Red Star, Dinamo Zagreb. Right. So I could see them winning at least 2 of those games, and maybe results go their way that they get top 8.
And this is the other problem. They don't got Pulisic until January. He's injured. That's a big hit.
Yeah.
Prime, are you actually surprised that Milan? Prime, are you surprised that Pulisic has done so well at AC Milan? You there?
Prime? No, I'm not surprised.
So you're not surprised because he's been scoring. Let me look up his goal scoring record for Milan.
He's a
for them.
He's a world class player. It was just injuries that held him back at Chelsea.
Do you think he's world class, Pulisic?
He's a world class player. It's just injuries that was
ASM. Speaking of world class players, ASM and Naziri, Saint Maximin turns and passes to the fucking defense.
And the thing about Pulisic now, he's not even playing as a winger all the time. He's playing as a 10, and he's still balling out.
Right, 2 different managers as well.
Early shout.
I'd take him at Chelsea. Still,
Oh my god!
I'd still take
I
him at
think
Chelsea.
Pulisic will cook at the World Cup in
He will.
2026.
He will.
I think
so.
he will cook.
Unless
Well,
Pochettino injures him during training.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
If
Well,
there's injury,
Pulisic, I rate,
if
bro,
not-
and him playing in this 10 where he's allowed to roam. He's played the ball on the right wing for AC Milan. He's played on the left.
crowds.
Bro,
You
I
know.
like him, bro. This is the Pulisic that we could have seen if he was just injury free, but
Yeah.
Right.
So maybe 2026. Maybe he'll still be at Milan. Maybe he'll cook.
I think he will. I think he's at Milan for long term. I think so.
Yeah. Unless
they don't make Champions League this year, then maybe somebody gets
I
him.
mean,
Where would he go though?
right now.
Where would he go?
Real Madrid.
Imagine that.
Where would he go? I mean, depends. I think he should stay at AC Milan.
Would he go
This
back
is
to
a-
Dortmund?
No, he doesn't.
Mulder,
That's a downgrade.
Fenerbahçe red card.
That's a downgrade. I think you should just stay at AC Milan, bro.
That's what I would do
Barcelona.
if I was Pulisic.
Especially with Leao, who could leave in a year or two. Stay at AC
Yeah.
Milan.
Atleti.
That's what I would do.
Yeah,
Atletico,
Atleti
he
probably
doesn't
is his
strike
best.
me as an Atletico Madrid player.
I
Who,
think
Pulisic? No. He's
at
no.
Atleti, maybe after Griezmann. Maybe
No.
after Griezmann leaves.
I think he should just stay. Stay at AC Milan. You don't need to
Oh,
go
yeah,
anywhere.
stay. He's basically the Mo Salah of AC Milan at the moment.
For real? For real?
And also, there's like
Not
with
an
your injury
accurate
and
way
stuff,
of fucking describing it.
this is like your first year really where he's been able to stay injury free. So just like see if you can actually keep it up for a few more years. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my point. So see if you can keep it up for a few more years before you think about moving again.
2026, Christian Pulisic becomes the James Rodriguez of 2014. If you guys know James from 2014.
No,
World
I
Cup.
think that will be Gio Reyna.
True.
Gio Reyna's
Actually,
a bad
That's why
boy, bro.
I think USA will cook in the next World
People
Cup.
don't-
Even with
people
Watch.
People don't know about Giovanni Reyna, bro. He's cold.
That's good. I love Gio Reyna. He needs to find somewhere where he'll get game time, though.
Just go Lazio, man.
Yeah, I'd fucking take him in a heartbeat. Oh my god.
Bro,
He would
what's
do
that?
well in this. He would do well in Serie A, man.
Bro, Reyna and Delhi.
Yeah.
Oof, movies.
The only thing that Landon Donovan will eclipse Pulisic is that hairstyle of his during the summer. I don't know if you remember Donovan's haircut from the summer.
That was awful. That was embarrassing. That was fucking embarrassing. Like, how do you, like, as a man, how do you fucking, like, present yourself like that? Like, you look fucking homeless, bro.
I'm surprised Newcastle haven't tried to sign a creative midfielder.
Because Eddie Howe doesn't play with one. We rely on our creativity on the from the fullbacks.
Which is fine.
Tino
Well-
Livermento's not a creator.
Which is fine, but then again, you've played Trippier. You've played Trippier and Dan Burn as your fullbacks for a season, so
Right.
you know.
And Trippier isn't what he was when we first bought him.
I don't know.
At Newcastle.
I think just play Bruno and Tonali in a double pivot, and then just play Reyna in a 10 at Newcastle. Or Delhi.
Williams.
I like to see Delhi
But-
in the Prem.
But that's too complicated for Eddie Howe to
Yeah,
understand.
he'll never play anything but a 4-3-3.
I like to see Delhi. I think Forest, if they can sell that Morgan Gibbs White for big money, get Delhi to
I mean,
replace him.
I know we've been linked to Gibbs
Good move.
White.
I want to see
So,
Delhi in the
I
Prem.
don't know, maybe. I mean, to be honest, Gibbs White isn't like someone I'm like, oh my god, surprised. Like the last time
I think he's
Newcastle
good.
had, like, a
I
wow
definitely
run,
think Gibbs
you know.
White's a good player, but I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, he's not like he's not like you know when Tonali was in like
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
It's not
I get
that
what you mean.
oh my god type of thing. Gibbs White
Yeah.
would be like what Anthony Gordon was coming to Newcastle. Like,
Right.
okay, something like that.
I mean, he's better. I mean, Gordon. You guys underrate Gordon, man. Maybe I don't know. Maybe no, not you, but I'm talking about him. Maybe I overrate Gordon. Gordon's a baller, man. I'll take Gordon now. I'll take him now.
Bro, imagine Gordon under Sarri. Like, come on, man.
Gordon under Sarri's a movie, bro.
Yeah. For real.
Well, Newcastle just stop fucking about and just get Sarri. Just get Sarri.
Yes.
We will.
If you guys want to try and
Fucking-
push it a bit, because Man United are a mess with Ineos regardless. Spurs are a mess. If you guys want to try, and Arsenal, maybe they're collapsing. If you guys want to push to be a top 4 side, win something, go get Sarri. You don't even need a lot of money, bro. Give Sarri the same transfer budget Eddie Howe got.
Right.
You don't even need a lot of money.
And he'll probably cook as well. I
Bro,
mean,
hey, get Pedro.
that team.
Get Pedro to go to Newcastle for one season. Hey,
Nah, and Dries Mertens as well. Go get fucking Dries from Galatasaray. Have him play 10. I don't give a fuck. Play Dries Mertens. That guy's still balling for Salah. He's such a sick. I love Dries Mertens. I hated him when Lazio played Napoli, but like that guy was a fucking joke. Dries Mertens.
and Amaron. I mean, do you not think he could play false nine?
Absolutely. The
No.
fuck not.
Almiron.
Okay.
You're talking about the Paraguayan parasite? Yeah, no.
I was gonna say
You
false
know,
nine in a
There's a
Sarri.
potential that there's a potential that Miguel Almiron will be at the World Cup, and some players at Newcastle, maybe a Tonali misses out on the World Cup because of Italy.
Yeah.
The fact that
He
Miguel
starts for
Almiron
Italy.
could be a World Cup, household name.
Cavechi?
Oh no!
Ooh.
Especially now that Paraguay are doing well.
Yeah, no offense, but the fact that Newcastle have Tonali and Arsenal need a player like that, Real Madrid need a player like that is
Isak as well. Isak.
Or even Bruno Guimaraes.
it's embarrassing, right? It's embarrassing.
And that's why it's even more embarrassing. We're not even like near the top. Well, I know top 4 is still, it's only like a few games in, but we're not even like near or like competing in it.
Bro,
We're
we
like,
only turn up against the big teams. We're just like fucking Spurs.
yeah, basically.
Oh,
Spurs, Tottenham's last win was that 4-0 against Man City.
Man City. Yeah.
Wait, Steve, do you think your starting 11 is a top 4 11?
No, and
Like
I'll
yes,
tell you
everyone,
why.
no, I'm not talking about your manager. I just mean the players. Everyone fit. You think it's good enough to be top 4?
Every single player fits. So that would be Nick Pope goalie, right back Livramento, left back Hall, center backs. Everyone fit would be Botman and Chair at the moment. The 3 midfielders I would say would be Tonali, Bruno. I would probably like to say Joe Ellington. And then up front, obviously Isak. The wingers being Gordon and I guess Bonds. I guess.
Yeah.
It's good enough to get Europe, bare minimum.
What? So like 5th maybe.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that's me thinking without thinking
Without the
every single
manager,
club.
yeah. That's without the manager, just your 11.
Yeah, like 5th or 6th, something like that. Something like
5th or
that.
6th, not a trophy.
But the problems with that 11 though is that Nick Pope, we need to replace him. We need to replace Cher. We need to buy an actual right winger.
Mm-hmm.
When did Fenerbahçe
Actual
go red
right
card?
Oh, and that makes sense even more now because for that rebuild, you want a better manager to oversee that, not Eddie Howe. Yes.
That's why it's Eddie. Eddie Howe's not managing us next season, unless he
Yeah.
does something. Unless he does something incredible this
Unless
season.
he somehow goes on a 20 game winning run and wins the Premier
Yeah.
League.
Yeah, or he wins the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, I would still be Eddie Howe out, but I'll be grateful for that cup win if we end up winning it.
What
it would
if
be a Moyes. It would be a Moyes West Ham situation where you win the Conference League and then it's
You'll
like
be grateful,
thank you.
but like you want more. It's like
You want
at
it's a
Chelsea
next
or whatever,
stage.
or any other
It's the
club.
next stage. Yeah.
who do you think
like-
realistically Newcastle? Like, I know the manager Steve wants, obviously, but like realistically, who do you guys think you guys will get?
You know, just because of the whole Bournemouth thing that was somehow always like fantasizing about every transfer window, I forgot his name.
Iraola?
Raiola.
Ariola. Ariola. I would think that would be something Newcastle would look to, but if I want a big name or something, the one I've always would love to have, and I would see him as like our Klopp or our Pep or our Sir Alex, Nagelsmann. Julian
Nagelsmann would
Nagelsmann.
be crazy.
I would love Nagelsmann.
That would be a serious statement of intent if you guys got
Nagelsmann. He'll be like a Klopp or a Pep type of manager.
Good.
Which is what the fans hype Eddie Howe about. Eddie Howe is our Sir Alex. Sir Alex needed 4-something years to win a trophy or whatever.
That's just
I didn't know you're a fan. Obviously, like the only Newcastle fan I speak to is Steve or Andy Bell. But like, I didn't know Newcastle fans that loved Eddie Howe like this. I didn't know.
No, to be honest, I think Ten's exaggerating a bit because like I talk with a lot of Newcastle. Like the tide is turning. People are getting sick. Like if you look at the YouTube channels and stuff, like people are getting sick of like the Brentford game on Saturday.
Are they only turning now, or were they like this last season?
I mean, for me, the turning
Most
point
people
was
gave
actually
benefit of the doubt last season.
Okay. So most people had the logic like me, and they weren't like Steve.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Like I was Eddie Howe out officially. I would say was the cup final loss to you guys on penalties.
Oh wow,
that was my Eddie Howe out.
The Trippier mistake.
That was in the space of a week we got knocked out of Europe altogether, and we got knocked out of the Carabao Cup. So we got knocked out of 2 competitions in 1 week.
The way I look at that, like, if not for the Trippier mistake, you win the game 1-0.
Yeah, and then we played Middlesbrough.
And you would have beaten Middlesbrough home and away. You would have beaten them.
My biggest issue with the Carabao Cup loss to you guys was the fact that Trippier was the fucking first one to take the penalty. Now, Trippier should. I would have questions and I'd want him out if he didn't want to rectify his mistake. It's the job of the manager, though, to be like, hell no, you are not going first. I appreciate it, but I'm choosing someone else to take the first penalty.
But like you just said, about how he should be taking it. If he didn't take it and you still lost on penalties,
not should. I'm saying Trippier should man up and
no. I know. But like for you, if he didn't take it and Newcastle still lose on penalties, you would be saying that he wanted to step up and rectify his mistake, and the manager said no. That's poor from Eddie Howe.
Because I would no. I genuinely would have been like, he just made a mistake 5 or 10 minutes ago. He's gonna be fucking a little bit, rattled by that. I don't want him taking the first spot pick. Sorry,
I hear that, but my big players, I want them. My big players, my leaders, I want them stepping up. So
right, but and keep in mind, Prime, this was also during the time when Trippier's form was awful.
Yeah, true.
It was awful going into the game, and it continued.
True.
So it's not like he was in brilliant form, scoring a free kick here, an assist there, and was like really good. He was poor for a while, and then in that game he was actually decent, but then he made the mistake, and it's like, so it was a player not, and that's where you need to manage.
Yeah, and also like it's not like Trippier has like a Drogba type mentality. So yeah, I got what you mean.
Right, and we also had other penalty takers that should have shot before him.
But do you not Trippier doesn't make that mistake. You win it. You win the game against Chelsea. Middlesbrough home and away, they had mass injuries. You would have beaten them. And then you play a final with Liverpool. Liverpool weren't good in 90 minutes against us. Listen, that's potentially a trophy right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
even without the hindsight. Even without the hindsight.
Ifs and buts, coconuts. That's all I gotta say.
I'm just saying. Listen, Eddie Howe can get to a final this year as well. Trust, hey, you never know.
Well, he needs to go and do that.
Okay.
Well,
True.
let's
Yeah,
see
he does.
Let's see next week.
Yeah, because you got Brentford, and even though Brentford haven't been good away from home, they still have Wissa and Bremo and that counter
Yeah,
attack.
and they fucking terrorized us.
It's
Absolutely
lethal.
terrorized us.
Listen,
Yeah, the game's been good.
listen, Newcastle, go get Sarri and go buy Bremo, man.
I'll take Mbemo.
Oh, Mbuemo's excellent.
Steve, remember I've been saying last year about Mbuemo how good this guy is.
I've been 100% in lockstep with you, bro. 100%.
Bro, I've been saying Mbuemo's better than Tony, bro. He's cold.
Yes.
Almost cold.
Bro, Wissa and fucking Mbeumo are the duo right now. Inaki Williams, speaking of, good defending, Soyuncu. Could have been 3-0 Athletic Club there. Jesus. But yeah, Newcastle, we're fucking terrible, man. It is what it is.
Wissa and Mbuemo.
Yeah, I love Wissa. Bro, that guy is a little tank engine. And his finishes are ridiculous. Like his goals are sick.
And I didn't used to rate Wissa, but since watching him at AFCON for Congo and coming back, bro, this calendar year he's been on a tear. An absolute tear.
He's already got 8 goals this year, by the way, in the Prem.
I think he scored against us as well.
Yeah. And then
Harvey Barnes gave him a fucking Harvey Barnes with the assist as well. Remember.
And then you've got Shad as well, who's also performing. Listen, they're all stepping up, man, and saying we don't need Tony. It's brilliant. Oh my god. Oh, that's great defending from Soyuncu.
Yeah, it was. Bro, I think Brentford, Brighton, and Bournemouth finish above Newcastle this year.
Yeah,
I think one of those 3 make Europe as well. I think one of those 3 teams make
Brentford,
Europe.
Brighton, Europe. Wissa and Mbuemo in Conference League. Wow.
Bournemouth in Conference League, the same Bournemouth club that Eddie Howe used to manage.
Yeah.
Brighton in Conference League. Brighton in Conference League.
Brighton in Conference League with their 500 million youngsters just kicking ass.
At Duringa in the Conference League, it'll be a movie.
Bro, Adingra, fucking Mitoma, Ferguson, Welbeck, Joao Pedro.
Wells winning a European trophy.
Baleba.
Oh God.
Fucking what's his name? Matt O'Reilly. Fucking low-key Brighton have a better squad than Newcastle depth-wise.
Yeah, Brighton have massive depth.
We have individuals that would start for them, no doubt, an Isak, Tonali, but our subs are fucking terrible compared to theirs. They could bring off Mitoma and bring on Adingra or whatever. But they can bring on
who does Minta play for?
Minta plays for Brighton. He's good too.
Oh, and he was at Newcastle.
Yeah, we sold him.
Who sold him?
Fucking, we had to for PSR.
Oh my god. Yeah, bro. The way Newcastle are getting fucked over, they've got all the money in the world and they can't spend it. It's crazy.
Right. Bro, I forgot about Enciso. I forgot about Enciso as well, the Paraguayan.
Oh, was he not on loan last? Oh, he was injured last year.
Right.
No?
Yeah, he was injured.
Jorginho Ruter, Vifa, Kadioglu,
Veltman,
Estupinian, Veltman, Van Hag,
Milner,
Verbruggen's a good goalkeeper as well. Hinshelwood,
Jean Pedro.
They have a better squad than us.
Yep.
Oh yeah, now Diego Gomez. Yeah, from Inter Miami.
And they got a Xhaka.
They just don't have the star names that Newcastle have, but in terms of the actual squad,
right.
Yeah, it is.
Right. Their second 11 is better than our second 11.
No, their second 11 is now somehow going to be our best 11.
If Brentford get Conference League, yeah, Wissam and Bremo just need to stay for one more year. I want to see them two in conference.
For real. For real.
Bro.
It would be like when it was like when Cisse and Ba were in Europe with Newcastle.
Yeah.
And make the quarterfinal.
Yeah.
I just need to see that. I just need to see that in conference.
For real. Now that'd be a movie, bro.
Movie.
Fucking movie. But yeah, I think all three of them finish above Newcastle. We'll finish like 10th this year, bro.
Wow.
Actually, we're the perfect either us or Spurs are gonna finish 10th because we're the perfect 10th place team. We're not very good, we're not very bad. We're inconsistent.
Yeah, unless
we
change the manager.
So you said Newcastle will finish 10th, and then you also said Brighton, Brentford, and Bournemouth will all finish above you.
Yeah.
The triple Bs.
All three. Wait, hold on. So what's your top 10 then?
Let me pull up the table.
In order.
Let me pull up the
that
table.
That would be 9 clubs ahead of us. So
not because I want to see how that would play out then.
All right, so I think Liverpool win the league, right?
Okay.
I think they win the league. I think Chelsea finished second. Chelsea second, Man City third, Arsenal 4, Villa 5, Brighton 6.
What?
Bournemouth 7.
Wait, no, hold on, stop. Brighton 6th.
Yeah.
I mean, that happened a couple of seasons ago, so it's not that surprising.
I'm curious to see. Okay, sorry. Continue. I want to know where. Okay, continue. Sorry, my bad.
I'll go with. I'm really trying to figure out Bournemouth, Brentford. Who gets 7th? Because Spurs ain't, unless they sack Ange soon.
Fourth. Wow.
You know, I'm gonna go Bournemouth 7th just because Brighton or Brentford's away form. They do need to pick that up, and their home form is very good. But I don't think they'll only lose. I don't think they'll only draw one game and win all the others the rest of the season. They'll drop points to somebody.
Yeah,
so I think I'll go Bournemouth 7.
Brentford's home form. I don't think they can lose. I don't think they will lose more than 2 5 games, or even
Liverpool.
Maybe I think they can go maybe not unbeaten, but maybe 1 or 2 games, 3 games they'll lose at home.
Wow, they're making out. Oh no, they're fighting. Never mind.
Wow.
They're fighting.
No, it looked like they were like.
I'm Rabat. Pissed.
They're making out.
But
no, they were fighting.
I'll go Bournemouth 7. I'll go 8th. I'll go, I don't know, Man United. Sure. We'll go with them. 9, I'll go with Brentford. 10, I'll go with Newcastle. And 11, Fulham. Yeah. That's how I see it.
You know what would be the funniest Premier League finish? Liverpool first, Arsenal second, Man City third. And the reason why is Arteta and Arsenal will finish above Man City, and they still
not win the league.
Yeah. You know how funny that would be.
To a manager in his first year in the Prem.
Wait, so Chelsea, where would we finish?
Let's say 4th, but it doesn't matter. No, it's more just because Liverpool first, so they win the league. Arsenal second, but they finish above Man City, who finished 3rd. Arsenal fans, I'm pretty sure.
But it would also be funny for Chelsea to finish above Arsenal, no?
It would be funny if you guys won the league, Chelsea.
Basically,
where's the chill guy? Where's the chill guy? Hey, we got a championship manager, guys. We got 60 players in our squad, guys. We got owners fighting each other, remember? We're a mid-table club.
It sounds like your owner gives a
Okay,
shit
I'll go with
the
banter standings. That would be Liverpool first, Arsenal second, Man City 3rd, let's say Chelsea 4th. So top 4 Champions League. 5th. I don't know 5th actually. Maybe just the classic, maybe Man United or
Man
Tottenham.
United are not finishing 5th.
So
if you predict that, cool, but I don't see it.
and then maybe 6th like a Brighton or someone like that. 7th, Forest, and 8th like Aston Villa, something like that. Like, to be honest, I think Aston Villa haven't been. To be honest, as Aston Villa have not been great. I know they won the other night.
They got 3 wins in a row, but you're right. They had a winless
They're
run.
suffering kind of like Newcastle in a way.
Steve,
Just
do you remember? Steve, do you remember I predicted this with Villa that they would have a poor first half of the season because of Euro, and they'll pick it up in the second half once they get knocked out of the Champions League. But apparently,
they're not getting knocked out of the Champions League.
I think they will. They're not making it past the round of 16.
But the round 16, let's say Aston Villa make the round 16.
What did you say?
You would have to play until March.
What did you say, Steve?
No, 10, finish up. I'll say it in a minute, Prime.
What was I saying? The reason why I agree that Aston Villa won't do like top 4 that some people said or whatever is because if you compare the Champions League and the Conference League of last season, obviously the Champions League more quality and everything, but also let's say Aston Villa for some reason don't finish in the top 8 but still make the playoff. They would have to play Champions League football obviously in January, have to play in February. Obviously you have FA Cup, let's see how they do. And if they make it past the playoff of the Champions League, they'll play in March in the Champions League, and if they somehow still make it, April. So it's just a lot of fixture congestion, and it's not even against like the worst sort of teams from the Conference League. It's against, teams that know how to win in Europe, better quality. So
but what if they get like Brest in the round of 16?
They'll probably lose. Brest are so good in the Champions League somehow.
Who's going to lose to Brest?
No, he's saying if Villa got Brest.
Oh, but yeah, Steve, what were you saying? What was the question you were going to ask me?
What was I going to ask you? Oh, yeah, you wanted to ask me something, I think.
No, you wanted to say... No, I said Villa will get knocked out in round of 16. You wanted to respond.
Oh, yeah, I said, well, it depends on the draw.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
Remember, Unai Emery is knocked out in Champions League as well.
I know. I know. But again, I've been saying this with Villa, just like I said it with Newcastle, that your squads aren't big enough to sustain being in Europe and you get knocked out. Now, Villa have been better in the Champions League than I even would have expected, considering the teams they've been faced against. However, I think once you get to the round of 16 or even quarterfinals, they'll face a big side and just get knocked out. They'll face side, though.
Could you imagine Real Madrid?
Why wouldn't they? In the round of 16, in the quarters, they would, yeah.
We'll see when the draw happens.
Let's look at Champions League table then. Let's look at Champions League table. Hold up. Let's look at Champions League table, right? So I don't think
know who they play the next. Who do they have in their final 2?
Bro, Brest are 5th. They could totally Villa Brest could be around a 16 tie.
Maybe. But who do Villa play in their final 2? Of
Celtic, I know, is one of them. And the other one is, let's check this out for Villa.
Oh, Monaco away.
Monaco away.
Long time later.
Yeah. Wait, hold on, Steve. Do you think this Villa side is better than the Villarreal side Emery had?
Let's pull up the Villarreal squad. Was that 2018-19, I think?
No.
When they lost to Bayern or Liverpool, was it? In the
2020, so 2022.
Oh yeah, you're
so 21-22 when they made the semi.
Yeah, that was recently. Recent.
Just what, 2 years?
Like again, Steve knows I rate Emery highly. Emery's my guy, but I'm just thinking realistically, they'll get knocked out once they face like a big side in this round of in the quarters. And also, again, their squad depth. I know they have a bigger squad than last season because of the young players they've bought. But I just think if they still have those injuries, they'll face a big side and just get knocked out because of quality. Not because of Emery or anything.
Here's Villarreal squad.
Or maybe they really turn up. Let's say they turn up. Like, remember when Villarreal beat Bayern? Maybe they just turn up. But then
Right.
the further they go in the competition, obviously you're going to play like, Inter Milan in the Champions League final.
Yeah. All right, so here's Villarreal's squad from the year they made the semifinal.
Gaspar, Albiol, Torres, Parejo, Capu, man.
I forgot Estupinian was bro. Estupinian was awesome at Villarreal.
Chukwueze, there's Jeremy Pino, there's Serge
Aurier played for them as well.
Yeah,
probably. To be honest, I think this team is better than the Villa of now.
Yeah,
and
also, like that Villarreal side had.
Let's do this. Let's do this position by position. Are you taking Emi Martinez or Sergio Asenjo?
No. The goalkeeper was Rulli.
Oh yeah, it was. Well, either way, I'm taking Martinez.
Martinez, fine.
Emiliano Martinez, so better goalkeeper. Defense: Cash, Carlos, Konsa, Mings.
I mean, Pau Torres capable.
Nedeljkovic, Pau Torres is on both teams, and Luca Digne and Courtney House. I forgot he existed.
Yeah, I look at the Villarreal side.
Gaspar, Albiol, Torres, Juan Foyth, Estupinian, Alberto Moreno, Ruben Peña, Aissa Mandi, Aurier. So back is Aurier.
The Villarreal side, okay. The Villa side has bigger names in that defense, but the Villarreal side is a better defense.
Yeah.
And Pau Torres is the one that's the consistent one. So I would say overall defensively,
it would be funny if Pau Torres can even get.
I'll take the Villarreal side, just in terms of how the defense actually work, not in terms of names.
Yeah.
Ian Maatsen or Estupinian?
Ian Maatsen doesn't play. He doesn't start for any.
All right, Digne or Estupinian?
Estupinian.
Oh, if it's only Estupinian in that season alone, and
we're talking about that season versus this season.
I would pick Estupinian.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah,
that season.
At right back, you would go. Right back would be either Konsa or Serge Aurier.
I go.
Konsa is a good shout to say.
Konsa's more soft.
Aurier
Aurier is he's fucking reckless sometimes.
I know, but we're talking about that season, bro. He was a baller.
He was.
Bro, he was up against when they knocked out Bayern.
Yeah.
He was up against was it Gnabry or Musiala?
Pull it up.
So
I mean, Lewandowski.
So I don't know.
Juan Foyth played right back, actually. Look at this lineup.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Juan Foyth was the starting right back. So Juan Foyth over the other guy. You said Konsa. Juan Foyth did well in the Champions League for them. So I take, again, going off of the performances that season, not the name, I'm taking Juan Foyth.
Yeah.
I'd agree.
Konsa has been a good shout.
And then if we're going into the defense, you've got Roy Albiol was brilliant that season.
Albiol was awesome.
So he has to be in it.
Yeah, does Pau Torres? It would be so funny. Pau Torres can't even get to either center back team.
Bro, Pau Torres.
Diego Carlos is. You probably go. All right, I give overall edge to Villarreal in defense. That's fair.
Yeah, of course, that has to be Villarreal.
Yeah.
So midfield wise, you're going
like Bailey.
It's Coquelin, Capoue, Parejo, up against
Parejo. Player, man.
Yeah, up against who do Villa have?
Tielemans.
Tielemans, McGinn, Camara, Onana.
Boubacar Kamara is a fucking stud, by the way. That guy is
okay. So who's undroppables from it? Parejo has to go in.
Parejo, I agree. Parejo has, yeah.
The fact that Yemi Pino, oh god.
Parejo has to go in. I think.
I would
Tielemans?
say, I guess you can put John McGinn in that midfield
Yeah.
based on just this season.
Okay.
Champions League.
McGinn has to.
John
Okay, so
McGinn.
McGinn, Parejo. Yeah.
Camara would be the DM.
Yes, sir. Okay. You wouldn't put Onana in, no? It has over Camera.
All right, so you know
Amadou
what?
or
I think Villa have the depth in midfield better than Villarreal, to be fair.
Yeah, I guess.
Because
Okay.
Onana, Barkley, Tielemans, McGinn. Who else?
Okay, Villa do have the depth. No, but in terms of starting though, he would be the starter. The starters.
Wait, is it Andre or Amadou?
Amadou.
Oh, okay. That's not his name, mate. That's not his name.
Andre's Man United goalkeeper.
Yeah.
That's
for me, like it would be Onana, Parejo, and McGinn would be my three.
Yeah,
Not Camara. Wow. Okay.
I just edge over Onana. I know Onana's not really a DM, but like he has to be in there. He has to be in there. That would be my midfield.
You would say overall.
Overall Villa's midfield. Yeah. Overall Villa's midfield depth is better. Yes.
Villa have goalkeeper, midfield, Villarreal defense. Cool.
Yes.
Forwards.
I mean, John Duran, Villa.
Yeah, but John Duran's not a starter consistently for Villa.
But we're talking about it. We're talking about attacking depth though as well.
Okay, so Villa's attacking depth is Bailey, Watkins, Duran. Who else? Buendia isn't necessarily that good. Villagene's a talent, fine. I'll give that. You got Jacob Ramsey's in midfield. My bad. We didn't even mention
Morgan Rogers.
Right. Jacob
Morgan
Rogers.
Morgan
Rogers.
Is he a forward or a midfielder, Morgan Rogers?
I see him as more of a midfielder.
Attacking midfield.
Okay, so you can put him in the forward bracket. That's fine.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, Villa have the better depth, I would say. Let me see the Villarreal depth.
There's
Gerard Moreno. I think this is the year he scored 35 in all comps.
Yeah, he was class that season.
Kwesi was very good.
You had Danjuma. You had Danjuma as well.
Bull idea.
I
think it's close, actually. The forward.
Yeah.
Let's check out goals.
Total.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, total. So Danjuma was their top goal scorer.
For 16.
Moreno only had 13.
Yeah. Because I think he was like injured.
The year after, he had like a 25 or 30 goal season all comps, I swear.
I think that season was the season before, I think.
Yeah,
maybe.
It was one of
something like that.
Yeah, it was the season before because that's when they won the Europa League. So it was the season before.
Well, also, I think he was injured for some bits of that season.
For some of this season.
I'm going Villa for attacking depth.
Oh, okay. So, but a combined front three, I think. Again, we're going based off of that. A combined front three.
Danjuma gets in just from that season alone.
Morgan Rogers has to play. And do you go Moreno or Watkins?
Watkins has been not that great this year.
I know.
Duran?
I know, but like if we're going, say, Moreno last season, big up flawless. Moreno last season's numbers versus, or not last season, the season like the one day won the Europa.
Watkins, you meant. Watkins,
yeah. No, but I'm saying Watkins last season's numbers versus Moreno's the previous season. So when they won the Europa League, is it comparable?
How many did
that's how I'll do, because both Moreno and Watkins have underperformed the seasons we're looking at. So let's go the season beforehand and see what they have.
All right. Gerard Moreno. Let's go to Wikipedia. Statistics from, you said 2021.
The COVID year.
Ah, there you
Yeah,
go. He scored 30 and 46 in all comps.
Yeah.
Moreno, and
30,
last
30 goals and 46. Okay.
And one
last
trophy.
year, what is it, Ollie Watkins? I don't think he got 30 in all comps. I think he got like 23.
And to be fair, he wasn't playing in Europe, but we'll still look at the numbers.
He played in
he
Europe
was.
a little bit.
Conference League.
Oh yeah, they were in Europe. Okay, I completely forgot. My bad. Yeah, they were in Europe.
He made 12 appearances in Europe and scored 8. So actually, okay,
27.
Watkins has 53 and 27.
So actually, Moreno had a better goal.
Yeah, Moreno had he did. So Moreno gets in.
Michael not even starting Gallagher.
So we're not starting who? Yeah. Oh, Gallagher. Must win.
Gallagher's not starting.
Hey, see what did we say?
Right,
what else did we say? I'm seeing Atletico fans. I'm seeing Atletico fans on Twitter saying, "Oh, the guy has no technique. He can't play. He can't play out wide. He can't play in the double pivot. Where do we play?" But we took Chelsea's best player, guys.
Isak or Nicholas Jackson.
But yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think the front three is Danjuma, Moreno, and Rogers.
Man.
I have a clip for you guys, by the way, to share from the other day. Bit of a worry. Hold on, I gotta read. 27. So for context, we're talking about Man United being linked with Atletico Madrid's sporting director Andrea Berta there since 2017. I mean, they've been pretty good since 2017. I mean, they signed Gallagher, which is a bit of a worry, but like they've
Oh God!
I mean, that's a bit of a 16 out of 10.
That's a 16 out of 10 decision. That's a 16 out. We ain't bypassed. I'm not with it, man. Nah.
Send me that. I want to clip it.
Yo, so if you go on the Sarcasm City Q&A, I had timestamped it in the comments.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, that was that.
And considering how bad Conor Gallagher was the other night against Sevilla.
Oh, he was awful. He missed the
came off. Coming on was Lino. Lino scored the equalizer. Actually,
hey! How dare you? How dare you? That's Chelsea's best player, guys. Player of the season, Chelsea, guys.
So much better without him. It's not even funny.
Chelsea are actually in a title race.
Hey, listen. When you guys take our bad players, you gas them up. We warn you, and you don't listen, and then you're surprised. Newcastle took our players. We told them they'll be good, and you're surprised when they're good. I don't know, man.
Yeah, true. Hall. Who else?
I like Lewis. I like Lewis Hall.
But Flawless, you're there in the chat. You guys need a left wing back. I've got you covered, bro.
Chilwell playing left wing back, he'd fucking die.
I got you covered, bro.
I sometimes forget that Chilwell is actually
in an Amorim system, one of the wing backs is actually a winger. Chilwell's played as a winger before. I got you covered, bro. Mike, hey, Flawless. Don't say I've never helped you in life, bro. Don't say I've never helped you.
I'm gonna start taking Man United seriously when do you guys know Ruggeri on Atalanta, the left wing back, Matteo Ruggeri? Yeah. Then I'll start taking Man United seriously.
Oh my God. Jose, I don't know if this is true. This is from AS Marca. Are they a reputable source for anything? This is prime. How am I a crook? How am I a crook? You need a winger. Chilwell is a winger. He can play as a wing back. He's a Champions League winner, bro. You guys haven't sniffed the Champions League in years.
Respect because Mountain Havertz Champions League pedigree has really shown the past few years.
Kai Havertz at
Arsenal. Kai joins Arsenal, and they reached the quarterfinals for the first time in well over a decade. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Oh wow, so impressive.
Kai Havertz did contribute to that Champions League final win. Scored in the most important game.
Prime. Chloe got an Atletico Madrid shirt. Look at that. Chloe got an Atletico Madrid.
Have shame. Hey, Steve, all I'm saying is sometimes you need to respect. Arsenal don't have heritage. Kai's won a Champions League, and then they reached the quarterfinals for the first time in years. All I'm saying is it makes sense.
And then pray for Bayern. You got to pray for Bayern.
Hey, I didn't say Kai could overwrite Arsenal's. I'm saying he got them past the round of 16.
Round of 16.
Listen, Kai will leave Arsenal, and then they won't make it past the round of 16, and then you guys all will be saying maybe Kai was the key all along.
He was the key. He was the man.
Oh, just like how you won't ever win a Champions League again without Kai.
No, because Chelsea had heritage before Kai.
True.
Fair point. That's a fair rebuttal.
Yeah. Shut up, Steve.
I tried, man.
Unfortunately, we can't even get Chelsea in Munich final because not even in the final.
Heritage, bro. The things we had to suffer. We had to suffer UEFA Lona, bro. We deserve our heritage.
The only heritage Newcastle now have, at least now in recent times, we've never lost to Mbappe.
We've never lost to him.
Yeah.
PSG.
We're undefeated. We're undefeated against autistic Dembele.
Chelsea have never played Mbappe. Reece James has never faced Mbappe. Crazy.
Oh wow. So actually, wait. Going back to the Villarreal Villa thing, I think it's fair to say Villa have a slightly better squad than Villarreal, that team that made the semifinal. Slightly.
Yeah, but
we said goalkeeper Villa, midfield Villa, and forwards Villa. Villarreal defense, and in a combined 11, we had what was it 6-5 split?
Yeah, but what made Villarreal so strong was their defense. Because again, we admitted that season that Moreno, like his numbers weren't the same as the one before.
Juma was the top goal scorer.
Yeah, so what made Villa so potent was their defense. Villarreal. Villa this season, they've been kind of up and down.
Goals. I get that.
Yeah. And again, listen, I'm not saying I want them to get knocked out. I rate Emery, so I want them to do well. But like, I just think the Champions League is just too early for this Villa side in terms of depth-wise. So I think round of 16.
But then again, Villarreal didn't. They weren't a consistent Champions League team before that run.
Yeah, but didn't they fall off in the league?
Well, they didn't make Champions League the season after.
They didn't. Yeah, Villarreal.
Yeah.
I think
in
they're
the
like
league. Yeah, where did they finish? Where did they finish that season when they reached the semifinals?
21, 22.
Oh yeah, 21, 22. What am I doing?
Mid-table, I think, like 10th, if I have to remember. Around
seventh.
Oh, okay. Is 7th good for La Liga?
I mean,
let's look up La Liga 21, 22.
It's like Conference League.
Yeah, they make. Yeah.
No, but what I mean is Villarreal finishing 7th? Is that good or bad?
Yeah. I mean, they're becoming more like that club. They're like in terms of Premier League nowadays. They're like what Aston Villa are at the moment, kinda in and around Europe. Maybe sometimes Champions Leagues, but most times it's the other two European competitions nowadays.
Okay.
Here's the league table. Here's the. Oh wait, I have to make a big screen. Here's the league table. 21, 22.
What was the table of the season before?
I mean,
let's look at this for a sec. That was when Real Madrid won the league. Barca second, Atletico Madrid, Sevilla, Betis, Sociedad. So, you said year before?
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't get top 4. I know Villarreal, but
they did.
They did.
No, they won Europa.
Yeah, that's why
how they got into the Champions League.
Yeah,
they finished 7th that year as well.
Yeah. And then I think, last season I think they finished 9th. I think.
Yeah, they were. Their defense was fucking awful last year.
Yeah, last year.
Horrible.
But now, I mean,
they're doing good this year. Villarreal.
Yeah, they're 5th.
They could get Champions League. It'll be either them or Athletic Club to get Champions League.
Yeah, at the moment. Or maybe Sociedad is the other pick. I think one of the 3.
Yeah, definitely.
Sociedad have picked.
So this is the season before, right? when they won Europa. Okay.
And they won
And the season before that, where did they finish?
like 6,
1920.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the entire COVID. Well, the COVID hit time.
They finished
Yeah,
fifth.
Fifth,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Fair. Okay. Fair enough. I don't know. I just think. I don't know. How far do you think Emery can take Villa in the Champions League then?
With a
They
good,
could go to a They could go to a
Yeah.
semi-final.
I think a semi.
Actually, yeah. Well, how poor Europe is. Well, how poor Europe is. Yeah. Fair. Yeah.
I think
Well,
if they get a good draw and maybe let's say they play, I don't know, Barcelona and turn up.
So
Turn up.
So if
Maybe
Villa finishing say 8th but reaching the semi-final is a good season, right? We all agree.
Yeah, that would be pretty impressive.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty fucking
I guess
impressive.
for a club like
If
them.
Emery reaches a final and wins it, Arsenal fans in the mud,
Well, yeah.
Newcastle fans in the mud as well.
Yeah, for real.
bro.
I mean, probably not me.
If he wins it and Chelsea or Liverpool win the league, oh my god.
Well, okay, so let's look at it like this. Aston Villa would probably lose in a European knockout round to Liverpool,
Yeah.
Inter,
Yeah.
Barcelona. Yeah, Barcelona. I would
they
say
go
Barcelona.
No, I don't think, but I think they assuming everyone fully fit, right? With Villa.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
think they could go because with the way
for me, Villa would knock out Dortmund.
I think with the way Flick loves to play that high line, I think that would suit a Watkins and a Duran. And we know Martinez turns up in big games.
Bailey as well.
I think they could beat Barca. I think again it'll be close. I'm not saying it'll be clear. I think it'll be close. But I'd edge Villa. Bayern, I think they beat Bayern. I don't rate them. They beat Bayern.
To be honest, I think they lose to Dortmund just because of Dortmund.
Well, so here and then here are the teams below the top 8. Atalanta, I think Atalanta
wins at the moment.
I think Atalanta have too much goals. They have too much goals. I think they could. Atalanta would beat Villa, but then again, it would be close.
So it's a tie that Villa could win.
Yeah.
Knockout round. Monaco, that would be close, but
I mean, they play Monaco.
They play Monaco, so we'll see.
But then again, it depends on. It depends on. We're talking also on what the occasion is, because Real Madrid right now, if they face Real Madrid, say in the round of 16, I think possibly they could probably go just because of how poor they're being. Man City round of 16.
Also with the injuries to Carvajal,
but if you're facing a Real Madrid in a semi-final, regardless of the form they're in, they will switch on.
You could have a 3-1 lead with 10 minutes to go and lose 4-3.
I've seen it happen in my club. So I don't trust playing Real Madrid.
I mean, you've seen that last season, 3-2 up on aggregate.
I think Juve.
I
think Juve could be tough for Villa because I think they're well structured defensively. Atletico Madrid could also be tough for Villa.
I'd favor Atletico Madrid versus Villa.
Club Brugge would be tough.
Club Brugge, they lost to Club Brugge, but like over 2 legs, I'd say Villa.
But again, it just makes the point of they could make a quarter.
They would be Aston Villa this year have been competitive in every European tie they've been involved in.
And also, I've been watching Villa. The way Emery has set up in Europe versus in the league is completely different.
Yes.
He's been changing it. So, bro, he better not win it, bro. If he does, a lot of people.
Like PSV, I think PSV are too attack-minded. They play with fucking 3-8s. And like I favor Villa over PSV.
They play with 3-8s.
Celtic, we'll see because they play that. I would favor Villa over Celtic.
Oh yeah, Celtic aren't like Celtic try. Celtic try. Let me just say that they try.
Yeah, but like you see what I'm like. There's no tie besides Real Madrid where I'm like Villa are gonna get
Or
I mean,
Liverpool.
Do you think? I mean, even Liverpool. I don't think Liverpool would batter Villa. I think it'd be close, but because Liverpool have the heritage thing, Liverpool will
Yeah,
go through.
and Inter, yeah. I think
Especially if
Liverpool-
the second leg was at Anfield or something.
Oh,
Boy,
Liverpool win.
yeah.
I
Oh,
think both games actually.
AC Milan.
Villa
I
beat
don't-
this version of AC Milan.
Yeah, but that's the thing about the Champions League. A lot can happen in 3 months. A lot. can
PSG
happen.
have been
I
horrible.
mean, maybe in
Champions
3
League
months,
ever.
Newcastle are lifting a Carabao Cup.
Yeah, like because Real Madrid are poor right now, but they sack Ancelotti and get Zidane, all of a sudden they're favourites again. So
Right.
Or they just turn up,
Yeah.
even with Ancelotti still there.
Go Philly.
yeah, it'll be.
Do you
Bro,
think-
Shout out
Villarreal,
Perchy for the raid. Shout out Perchy, my guy Perchy for
if
the raid.
Villarreal go far, if they win it, or even get to a final.
I mean, technically, Aston Villa have the heritage. They have a
They've won it.
Champions
Yeah.
League.
Hey, you know who doesn't have a Champions League?
Arsenal.
Newcastle
Well, yeah.
and Spurs.
Yeah, that's Spurs.
Later, people. That's going.
One of
Yeah,
Newcastle kind of own.
Who am I raiding? I don't know. Find me someone to raid. Find me someone to raid.
Emery's crazy, man. If
Yeah, bro. They'll go on a good run in the Champions League. They've
listen,
already done.
the only reason why I said like they wouldn't make it past the round of 16 because I thought the big teams would be a lot better this year. They're not good, so yeah, Emery, take advantage. Take it. Listen,
For real.
finish 15th in the league. Take advantage of the Champions League. Go win it.
You have a
Go in it.
world-class goalkeeper. You have a fucking bench striker that scores goals for fun.
have a
Watkins
Martiner,
I think will eventually hit form. Bailey's a good player. You have midfield depth. You're a bit lacking defensively a bit, but Unai Emery can organize that in Europe. Like you said, they play different. Bro, like
They have one of the best midfield depths in the Champions League. From what I see. I don't think does a club have a better depth than they did in the Champions League.
I mean, Liverpool, Real Madrid.
I don't think Liverpool's midfield depth is better than the
I'd say Inter midfield depth. Inter.
Oh,
Okay.
Inter, yeah.
Okay.
Zelinski,
Real
Cialanoglu,
Madrid.
Barella, Fratesi, Aslani.
Okay. Inter, yeah.
Real Madrid
But-
just.
But,
it's Real
but
Madrid.
look at the team. We said Inter, Liverpool, and Real Madrid. There was only 3.
Those are
Maybe
three teams that
Barcelona.
could. Those are 3 teams that could win the competition.
Exactly. So Villa being dark horses.
Yeah,
Emery, do it, man.
Heard it
Do
here
it for
first.
football. Do it for football.
you already
do
feel me?
it for Newcastle's sake, just to put
No,
more
you're not.
shame.
You're not claiming this. Don't claim it. Don't claim it.
Just anything to get Eddie Howe sacked.
Yeah, that guy's pissing me off.
Bro, if Emery wins the Champions League and he beats Arsenal along the way as well, I want that story. I need that story.
That would be
That's
funny.
good. Chelsea win the Prem. Chelsea win the Prem.
Villa win the champs. That'd be crazy. Yo.
Newcastle somehow win the Carabao Cup,
No one cares about Newcastle, but yeah.
and FA Cup.
Let us have something. We're fucking starving, man.
You can have Madueke. I gave you Madueke in the summer.
No. Let's say
All right, we're
no,
gonna wrap up. this
Best
shit.
scenario. Best scenario of this: Conference League, Chelsea win it. Europa League, Tottenham win it. Champions
No,
League, Aston Villa win it.
no. Tottenham win. No.
Yeah, Europa League.
Just for the
Europa
sake of
League
Arsenal.
last-
Just for the sake of Arsenal.
No.
Oh, yeah.
For the sake of Arsenal, Man United win the Europa League.
I would say Man
This
United
shit-
win like
this
one of
shit-
the-
Yeah.
Man United.
Arsenal fans hate Man United on a competitive historical level. They
This
hate
shit-
Spurs because they're
this-
annoying.
This shit, Man United winning in the Europa League, and also them winning the Europa League would mean United fans will get gassed about their shit players, thinking they're good.
Yeah, true.
That's what I want.
and they're in the Champions League just because they won.
And then they would get fucking pammed in the champs next year.
Wait, but Garnacho can't beat a man in the Champions League, but this worked in the Europa League. Ooh.
Oh god.
Look at all. But yeah, let's go wrap it up from here, folks. I got a dip. I got shit to do today. But big up everybody for joining. Fenerbahçe lose 2-0. Jose is coming to Newcastle soon, baby, because he ain't gonna be a Fenerbahçe.
Speaking of Newcastle, let me just say, It's AS Marca. I don't know how reputable they are. Jose is linked to, apparently the Wolves owners want Jose to come in and replace
fucking Portuguese merchants. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Wolves. Oh.
I don't know if Jose's got the balls to do Wolves relegation battle.
I think
So-
He would do. I think he would join Newcastle because he's got like an
He
attachment.
wants Newcastle. He wants Newcastle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wants that.
He'll be our manager.
Jose.
You know what? He'll be our next manager. You heard it here first.
I do not care. I do not care about like, oh, he'll end the, you know, when Jose leaves, it'll make Newcastle worse. Just give me a trophy. Even Roma
Oh,
got to
you're
celebrate
like-
a
you're like
trophy.
Steve.
Well,
You're like
give me a one night stand. I don't give a fuck if she gets pregnant. That's what it is with Joe.
I just want my trophy.
Exactly what it is with Joe.
I do
Facts.
not care relegated. A trophy, please. Give
Man
me
says,
Wigan Athletic.
give me a one night stand. I don't care if she gets pregnant.
For real. For real. That's what it be. That's what it be with Jose. I'm
will be
I'm
clipped.
cool with that.
The
This
man
will be
says,
clipped if
I
Newcastle
don't
wins
care
the
if she
trophy.
gets pregnant. I don't care if she gets pregnant. It's crazy.
Because it was an amazing one. It consequences later, experience. That's what it is. That's what it is, man.
This is a virgin saying I don't care if she gets pregnant. I just want to praise.
Just clip it for just that, 2-3 seconds.
Yeah, we'll get at the end. But yeah,
Hey,
take care.
you know what? Yeah, I will. If Newcastle win a trophy under Jose, that's what I want to clip.
Well, we can only
Yeah.
fucking dream. Anyway, take care, people. Check out 10 Items channel. It's in the little thingy above and Prime. Check them out on socials, all that nonsense. Peace out.